This is 93.7 The Ticket.
Look at sure. I'm the captain now.
Three-time national champion versus Sean Jackson.
Touchdown. Vershawn Jackson, number 34, gets the touchdown. Terrell Farley, defending Terrell Farley, who last week in his first start was a holy terror. Number 43.
And Jake Bakovic.
I've talked to a few cats. They said that Bach got some game, man.
Coming at you live from the Coppel Chevrolet GMC studios in the heart of Lincoln, America. On air and online at theticketfm.com. It's Vershawn Jackson.
I'm in the building. I'm in the building. I'm in the building.
You got your little hat. You got your little hat.
I'm in the building. The captain's in the spot. He's in the building. The ticket's so hot. We in the building. Colorado going 93.7 style. We in the building. Freestyle flowing style. We in the building. Fox in the building. Rails in the building. We all in the building. I'm coming in. Too hot. No, I'm not. Woo! That's the way you make an entrance. So back on up. That's the way we go into somebody's house. Like it's our house. Woo!
That was a pretty good song.
Practice that? Yeah.
Nah, just straight off.
That's
how we roll. I got my
band
on.
That's
93.7 The Ticket of being a building. Colorado. It's Colorado week. You can say it's not a rivalry, but I'm going to put a rivalry in my eye. It's a rivalry. You all right?
Yeah, I'm okay.
When I come in hot, you're supposed to come in hot. You came in like you. You know why? Because you was on Jake and Sips this morning, responding to all kind of stuff. No. That's what it was.
I took a walk over to Super Saver across the street and got me two pieces of chicken early this morning, man. So I had a breast and a thigh and some of those.
You looking a little fat.
Some of those little
some cookies over there.
Some cookies and some little rolls.
Hawaii
rolls.
Oh yeah.
Come on, man.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
It's a nice hat. Can I get that? It's a neutral color. Let me get that. Check it. Where it's
$6.95.
We didn't buy me one. That's what I'm saying. How can I be so nice buying lunches, dinners? When the last time I got some lunch? Work, all kind of stuff. And now you can't even buy me a $6.95.
What have you done for me?
And I know I bought you a couple of packs of Red Bull. Yeah.
What have you done for me lately? I don't want to hear. $6.99. You look.
Where?
We can go there after the day. I'll buy you one.
Buy them out.
Yeah, we'll go there today and buy them out.
We're gonna gray it out.
Yeah. We ain't wearing no.
Woo!
I'm just
Colorado week. Y'all better get y'all mind right before you get hit in the mouth. Huh? It's Colorado week. See, a lot of people don't understand. They be like, he just coming in all. No. The same guy that you see today back then was a little bit bigger, stronger, faster, and more aggressive. Then you gotta have that in order to beat anybody in this football world. You better have some guy that give you know what. That's not afraid to run into somebody and say, I'll see you in 5 seconds. So you can do it again.
You say what? See you will.
I'll see you in 5 seconds so we can do it again because Colorado's going to run fast. They're going to try to make it a track meet, y'all. What do you do to stop a track meet, y'all? You put your big fellas that you bred, that you built over the summer, that you stay and dumplings, everything. Fatten them up for the let them eat. That means run the damn. All right, yeah, run the ball. Run old school beat down. We gotta beat them up. That's the only chance you got to beat Colorado is hit them in the mouth. Bop, 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 bop. Just like Terrence Crawford. Huh? We gotta spin him.
Yeah, you can't line up beside him and try to race him.
No, you're gonna lose.
You're gonna lose. So you gotta Earl Spence him a couple of times and make sure by the fourth quarter they staggering. You know, they can't stand, they can't run the ball, they can't do nothing.
Colorado's a cheetah. We're a lion. You don't ever see a lion chase a cheetah, and a cheetah definitely ain't gonna chase the lion. But boy, if they fall, you already know how fast that'll go. So if you're bigger, faster, stronger, you got to hit them in the mouth. I told you all those plays. Y'all thought it was a joke. Don't make me bring the old coach, the offensive coordinator, 42 dive out back again. 34-fold.
Oh, just talking about it make me smell dust or something.
Whatever. He talking about my playbook, dog. What's he talking about, man? Listen, man,
Did you laminate it?
No.
So
I got people coming over trying to get plays out of it. Nah, you can't have any plays out of there. It costs you money for this. I'm selling it now.
$100
NIL for the old heads, baby.
$100 play.
$100 a play.
That's
I
it.
got everything. How you set up the formation. I mean, it's football for dummies. I can't really. I go back and I look and I say it's so complex yet so simple. Because the numbers are different. It's not 2, 4, 6, 8, 3, 5, 9. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's a little different. I ain't gonna tell y'all the secrets. We play Colorado, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Day in the wake up.
Day in the wake up. You want to hear what some of the coaches had with the press conference?
Come on, man. Let's get right into it, man. Give me some press conference news, Box. Let's go.
Let's break it down, Bach.
All right.
Get on your game. You got all day tomorrow.
There is a lot of quotes to go through here, so I guess we could start with Satterfield. Colorado's defense now from what you thought they would be. Here's Coach Satterfield's response to that.
It is. I mean, you got to go back years. You know, when Coach Kelly was stops, and but it is very similar to what we expected. You know, you turn the tape on, you see guys flying around, some physically gifted, you know, very competitive, tough, athletic guys on defense.
Huh? Give me another one.
No. What? Kelly, defensive coordinator. What? University of Georgia, so they know each other. That's why he say fast, run around, athletic. Sure, Nebraska can run on them.
Go ahead, man. Give me another one. I can't respond to that.
Here's Satterfield on how's Anthony Grant bouncing back.
He's looking good. You know, he's looking good. Nobody wants to turn the ball over or fumble the ball. I mean, it's not affected how he works, not affected how he approaches his day. So we trust all of our guys, and you know, he'll have an opportunity moving forward at some point this year to dedicate himself.
Dang, some point this year.
Some point this year.
not
Saturday, yeah.
Some point this year he'll have a chance to vindicate himself.
Whoa.
Jeez. Okay, keep going. I'm not gonna touch on nothing until it really strikes a chord with the captain. Listen, go. Don't you have him on Jeff Sims? Picks. We got that?
Points on Jeff Sims.
Let's go.
Just trust his training, you know. Trust his training. He was under control. I thought he had an unbelievable game from a competitor. Like, I knew we'd be able to use his feet and we'd use the quarterback run game. He wasn't that physical. He was a physical runner the other night, and that was good to see. And I think that's something he can build on. And then obviously we, not he, but we are going to continue to, you know, just taking care of the football and keeping the football out of harm's way.
Oh, boy.
Hey, so I'm going to the text line.
Play a little bit.
Before you do, play it again, right?
Yeah.
We're going to play it again. Hold on. But text line, pay attention. I'm going to go to you. You ask questions off of this comment. I'll let you, and I'm going to read them all. Go.
Just trust his training, you know. Trust his training. He was under control. I thought he had an unbelievable game from a competitive standpoint. Like, I knew he'd be able to use his feet, and we could use him in the quarterback run game. But I wasn't aware he would run that physical. Like, he was a physical runner the other night, and that was good to see. And I think that's something he can build on. And then we are going to continue, you know, just taking care of the football and keeping the football out of harm's way.
Text line. Uh-oh. Here we go. Are competitions about winning and losing?
Winning.
Okay. I'm reading them all. That was 05.
Well, from my standpoint, it's winning because we are grown men and we played the game. It's all about wins, not to get no W's and to go farther as you can. So you don't want to lose, period.
But I get it when you say competitive, right?
Yeah.
Oh, super competitive. But if you're competitive and you still lose, it doesn't matter how much you compete.
Yeah.
Right. I get it. But when you're competitive, that means you're not making mistakes and you giving a person your best shot. You ain't allowing. You're not gonna have swing with your hands down and let somebody take a couple of good shots on you. So I appreciate that, but here's what it is. Let's go. Ohio Valley Husker says this. That's good. We will take care of the ball. Don't set Sims up to run the ball to fail. The ball to set up the pass, and we keep it simple for him in the pass game. I like that. Keep it simple. Bootlegs. I'm telling you, if you're running the ball and you run a bootleg, you will have our tight ends running wide open. Get to your progressions. Most quarterbacks got to go 1, 2, 3. They see in the triangle. Okay. If it's left, it's 1, 2, 3. The great quarterbacks, they're able to go 1, 2, 3. None's there. Backside. Oh, scramble drill. Do you know that they had a big play or a touchdown off a scramble drill? So you have to focus on the things that you do well and do it. It don't matter if you did times. We run the same play 10 times. If you get 3.5 yards every time you run that play, you probably should go back to it. Probably shouldn't forget it. I don't know why I want to. There's no cuteness in football. It's only wins and losses. No cuteness. You can have the biggest state. You can have the best. What do you call that stuff they go in? Locker room with your name, with your TV and lights, scrolling across the ticker. But if you lose games, none of that matters. None of that matters. You think somebody that's a recruit that sees you losing games over and over again, and they come here and they be like, oh, wow. No. They want to go where they're winning or at least have an opportunity to win. You got to show that we're winners. Minnesota game was not a winning attitude and a winning with no one in the Minnesota game. Can we pull together? One time. Can we put 4 quarters of football together? The last time I saw 4 quarters of football was Iowa game. We played it all the way down to the wire, didn't we, Bob?
Yeah, got the win.
You're a little staunchly quiet today.
Yeah, I was working on the audio here.
You get it set up?
Seems like it.
I'm just saying. Right, the text line is going absolute bananas, and Box over here like, I can't say nothing. You all right?
Well, we're listening to what the text line want to say.
Okay, cool. Let's keep on. Here we go. 1768. Till they win more. Till they win, move them back into the locker room. It's too late now. They're in it now.
Yeah, we're facilities.
Yeah,
they.
It's too late to say that now. If you weren't going, if you thought that way, you probably shouldn't even have built it in the first place. Probably say, But again, I know that we have to be on the leading edge as far as technology, as far as facilities. We're on the leading edge. Now we got to have our football team catch up with the facility. Whoever thought that the facilities would surpass the football team before the football team surpassed the facilities? Now the facilities are surpassing the football team. Now the volleyball team has more respect than the football team
in their own stadium.
Stop it. We can't do
92,000.
We can't do that. Bird in Columbus says 0 turnovers. We win. That's simple. We're the party at in Boulder tomorrow. Where is it at?
Blur party.
Blur. Where are we going to be set up at?
Pretty
We gotta find that out,
fairly
man.
close to the stadium.
So we can tell the people where to be, man. We gotta have all our people in one spot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I know, but where is it at so we can let the people know where they go?
I don't know.
Yeah, we're gonna find out. And by the way, what kind of shirt you got on?
I don't know.
Let's say
It says something football.
MD football.
I don't know.
You don't get that at one of garage sales?
Mickey.
Oh.
Yeah, who is that?
Who is who?
MD football.
Somebody must
DM
have
football.
I don't know.
Oh, you shouldn't wear what you don't know.
Well, it looks good on me.
Aaron says, take the facilities back to the Stone Ages. Toughen these guys up. They need to. We got it. You got to fight, bro. Everybody, the captain's, he's just so aggressive and he's coming in hot. Yeah, you're right. Because I understand the job at hand. The job at hand is a hostile Colorado crowd. The job of a team that everybody in the, except for a few of us, thought was going to be terrible. Thought was going to lose to TCU. Now the gorilla's staring you in the face. You're trying to figure out what we going to do. You might want to put a gorilla against a gorilla and go in and hit somebody in the mouth. That's the only way we win the game, ladies and gentlemen. We don't win the game by being cute. It ain't gonna work.
Two gorillas
working
on a football field.
Yes, they fighting.
Never seen that happen before in life.
Well, yeah, because most of the times you get a gorilla and a monkey.
I don't think a gorilla can play football. Period, sir.
You know what? See, you want to get all technical, so let me take that back. Two heavyweight champions.
Yeah.
Two heavyweight champions slugging it out.
Yeah.
Right. Not. Could you imagine Mike Tyson against Sugar Ray Leonard?
Yeah.
What would that look like?
Well, Mike Tyson probably would dominate from the get-go, but
Sugar Ray fast now.
Yeah, but in the later rounds, I can see the longer Tyson go, the longer he's tired. That when Sugar Ray would probably start wearing him down and taking better shots at him.
So Mike Tyson got to go do Mike Tyson things. Knock him out in the first round. You have to. You have to. First quarter. Listen, I always say let your defense play. But against Colorado, we win the toss. Hey, buddy, put the offense out. Gorillas, but put the heavyweight champions in the backfield. And let them eat. Gabe Irvin, number 34, Bonner, 42 dive, 41 dive, 48 pitch, 49 pitch, 47 lead, 46 lead, 44 counter trap, 42 counter trap, 48 sweep. What do you want?
All right. This is the ticket, 93.7. Let's go to a break box.
Repeat after me. I will not touch the fuse box.
I will probably touch the fuse box.
Do you remember?
Yeah, I remember. Half the city block lost. My chicken condo went haywire.
That's right. The chickens ran wild. So what do we do instead?
Call Joe at Ambition Electric and let him handle everything. Look, saved on speed dial.
Ambition Electric, 402-217-349. AmbitionElectric.com.
Started college. Joan had classes for adults on campus and online. So I earned my bachelor's degree, and 5 months later, I landed my dream job. I decided to continue my education, and now I'm working on my MBA at Doan. For me, the Doan experience has been life-changing.
Start your Sundays off right with Jeff and Nicole Essink on Fitness Fanatics. Jeff and Nicole discuss health and wellness, how to achieve fitness goals, and more through the life of gym owners and gym goers. It's Fitness Fanatics from 9 to 11 a.m. on Sundays on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Need service on your home air conditioner? Call the company Lincoln has counted on since 1952. Bryant Air Conditioning and Heating. No matter what brand you have, when you need service, you want Bryant's experienced pros working for you. Friendly, NATE-certified technicians with the tools, training, and technology to restore quick. No matter what brand, when you need service, call Bryant. Bryant. 467 Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Family focused. When tough situations in life arise, it feels anything but for your best interests. James Enterprise Incorporated is hiring, and they will always treat their employees like family, as they do with customers. James Enterprise Incorporated is hiring Class A and B CDL drivers, a shop tech, and diesel mechanic. If you're looking for a career with a company that goes above and beyond to value you and your family, apply today at jamesenterpriseinc.com or call 402-432-6740.
Imagine a world where no one explains the rules of the game. Just go out there and do your best, kid, but your best isn't good enough. Junior Achievement is working on leveling the playing field. We need your support. Suit up. It's game time.
Visit ja.org/volunteer.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
The Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see most of these along with more smoke and haze again today. Afternoon high should be around 84. Tonight we'll see a chance for showers and storms in the low around 59. And tomorrow we'll see more sunshine and lower temperatures. Afternoon high should be around 86. Meteorologist Kyle Tucker for 93.7 The Ticket and the ticketfm.com.
With Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer, on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Sure. Uh-oh. Scott from Bancroft said, let's talk Lady Huskers pounding Creighton last night instead of our football team. That was a horrible loss to Minnesota. Yeah, no, shout out to the volleyball team for beating Creighton. Monkey stopping. Oh, did I use another one? My bad.
3 games to 1, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Creighton won one set.
Yep.
Whatever. Did Creighton win a set? I thought they got swept.
No, they won a set. Nebraska did set the Bob Devaney record for attendance. Well, for volleyball.
Shout out volleyball team. But we ain't talking volleyball. We talking Husker football. Come on, dog. Hold up. I got to read this. 30 touchdowns, 23 interceptions. Did people not see Sim's stats at GT? He may be a great runner, but he is not a dual threat. He does not have vision in the passing game. If you watch the game closely, he hardly ever looks left. When he does, it's overthrown or intercepted. Threw off his back foot a lot and stared down his receivers.
Well, it's not our job to say that we look at his stats. It was Matt Rule's job to look at his stats, and Matt Rule brought him in. You know, that was his QB number 1 from the get-go. You obviously let a good quarterback go in Casey Thompson, who wasn't the runner that you felt like could lead your team.
But now, Casey could run.
Yeah, when he had to.
Yeah,
you know,
well, that's what you need.
He's not a first guy, though, you know, but Jeff Sims is a run-first guy that fitted the mold of Marcus Satterfield offense that he wanted to run. Something like the South Carolina that he had, Bach.
Spencer Rattler,
you know, the Rattler run.
No, he's more big arm.
He got a big arm. Oh, yeah. So, but with Jeff Sims, you get what you get. You know, that's what we stuck with it.
It is worth noting he's not as interception prone as we saw. I mean, 3 interceptions, you're not going to be a starter. You know, so I mean, he's had back in 2020, he had a 4 interception game against Tony White's Syracuse defense, actually. But other than that, that was his first 3 interception game. He's had 2 interception games, but you know, that was among the worst turnover as far as through the air that he's had.
It's about all how Jeff responds from that adversity, right? I mean, again, I take the positive that I take out of that Minnesota game is this: we had 4 turnovers in the worst spots, and we still had a chance to win the game in the worst spots. So I think that we are a better football team than we think, and we probably should have won that Minnesota game by 21.
Now, one thing Marcus Satterfield did say, he did say that I probably don't really like is that how physical the kid is, because, you know, how hard he runs. We don't want Big Ten. I mean, you may want it early in the season for the teams that you play, but when you get against Illinois, Michigan State, the Wisconsin teams that really pound quarterbacks, that really got big physical defensive ends and really big linebackers. I'm talking about 6'3", 246 guys. So you don't want that nightmare that you keep putting yourself in that dream with running Jeff Sims like that.
Well, it's interesting because he is. I mean, I do think he's going to have to get down at certain points, but I don't know. I mean, maybe they can get the offense going with the running backs, and you hope to see that in certain games. But when you go up against I mean, I don't know if they have the talent on the perimeter. I don't know if they have the talent on the offensive line. I mean, this is another kind of throwback to the Adrian Martinez offenses where he's going to have to be heavily involved. He's going, and if Nebraska's going to win some of these games, he's going to have to carry the ball 15, 16 times.
Okay, you remember Martinez though, play with all they said. You don't want that pain on that young man, and especially in the Big Ten. I mean, Jeff Sims, they say 225. I'll give him 215. So but you don't want that this early in the season to wear your quarterback out this soon.
Let me respot at Cal. Let's get a little controversy. We are one game into a new coaching regime. The program has been mismanaged and poorly coached for over 20 years now. Got to give them time. It's a total rebuild, and they don't have the horses yet. Look at the two deep along both lines. Casey threw 2 picks against Northwestern last season, and we lost to a team that only won 1 game. LOL. He's at Florida Atlantic for a reason. Didn't want to compete for the job.
We don't know.
Buying that?
No, because we don't know if you was asked to leave or that you left on your own accord.
Hey, Terrell, we just brought in Vershawn. He's the starter. You the backup. You've been the starter for a whole year. You the backup. You got opportunities. Your NIL is going to get cut in half, by the way, too. Huh? How's that? How you think that sounds to a guy? Yeah, okay. And my other coach just went to where? He going to give me what? The same money? Oh, yeah. And I can start. I'm out. Because listen, if it's all about starting, but I just wish we could have found a way to keep these guys in-house together. I think you give yourself a better opportunity to win games. Because Jeff Sims, that is a perfect 1-2 punch. That would have been a perfect 1-2 punch. Now, we don't know what happened. We know he's gone, but I just think that would have been a perfect 1-2 punch, so I'll be quiet.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been nice to keep him, but I mean, it's hard. I mean, these are both guys that have started at Texas, at Georgia Tech. I mean, these are guys that want to start. So, I mean, yeah, it would have been ideal. And for the fact that they kept him through the spring, I was pretty happy with it. But at the same time, I mean, this is more the offense that they're going with and they picked Jeff Sims right away. So, Casey Thompson's fine. I think it would have, he's going to do well at Florida Atlantic. But I mean, we also don't have to act like he's Troy Aikman or something. I mean, it might have helped a little bit, but it is what it is. He's found his new spot. Nebraska's with their guys, so you kind of have to move on. It would have been nice again to keep them both, but that would have been hard.
Why'd you have to use?
That would not have been hard.
Why you have to use Troy Aikman though? Out of all the quarterbacks,
no, anybody.
I
don't
say
Troy Aikman.
Yeah, don't like Troy Aikman.
Joe Montana or Steve Young or somebody like that.
He's not Joe Montana, Steve Young, or Troy Aikman.
I like Troy Aikman.
He's okay.
He's
crazy. Anyway, it says this is 0013 just to go with that. Says, okay, Colorado flipped the script in 1 game. And how come nobody wants to talk Casey Thompson in his 5 touchdown game? Why did we let him walk? It's too late now. It's too late now to talk about that. We better be talking about Trevor Purdy, Hydra Harnberg, which I hope plays a bunch of tight end. I do. I think he gives us a weapon in that element as far as down the field. He's big, he's strong, and he can run the ball. And I like to see him put him in packages.
Did we have a play for who's the fullback we have? What's his name? Janarius Bonner?
Yeah.
Did he get in the game?
I didn't see him very much. Yeah. Then I saw 34. I didn't see Bonner very much. So I don't know. Hey, Ron says, hey, Captain, you helping the Colorado player up off the turf after a play? Come on, man. And let the church say, no. I was gonna put something else on there, but I said no.
Hey, and I'm telling you, like,
no way, I'm not helping them up.
I'm a nice guy because I see it like this.
I'm not helping them up.
After we beat you down the whole game, the least I can do in the 4th quarter is help you get off the ground.
That's a fight, dog. You ain't about me and you ain't about to fight, and then
because it's a blowout.
During the fight,
blowout.
During the fight, you get a good blow on me that knocks me down, and during the fight, you're gonna be like, oh, I hit him with a blow. Good. Here, let me help you up, V. Here, get up. Now resume fighting. That's just dumb.
I do it. You know why?
Between when that whistle blows to the whistle blows at the end of the game, I'm going to be blowing people up, Bob. I'm going to be looking them in their eyeballs, and I'm going to be like, who wants some? Who's next? See, if they don't come with that type of intensity, I'm telling you it's a problem. I'm telling you. It's a problem.
You can have intensity and still help a player up. I'm talking about after I done beat you down all game, and I look up at the scoreboard.
Not when you haven't
when
you haven't gotten any respect. We haven't gotten any respect in the last 15 years, man.
This team should
Deion's not respecting us now.
Yeah. So when I'm
disrespecting
I'm just telling you, when I played, I helped the guy up because we done kicked your butt the whole game.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
The smallest guy on the defense, and
at least I could help you up and rub it in your face. You know what I'm saying, Bob? And like I'm gonna help you up and say, "Good game."
Turn on the film, Bob.
I'm gonna rub it up.
That's a lie.
I'm gonna pick him up, Bob, and say,
"Ask him how many he picked up in his career." Ask him how many he's picked up.
Who
in your career? How many guys have you picked up off the turf?
Probably 2 or 3.
In his career, how many tackles have he had in 1 year? 95. How many tackles you had?
62.
He picked up 2 or 3 people out of 62 or 3. You, my friend. I don't know what you're talking about, sir. I can do the math.
Certain people you don't pick up, like players from K-State, you don't pick up. Players from Colorado, you don't pick up.
Thank you.
Players from Oklahoma, you don't pick up.
Thank you.
Players from Kansas, you don't pick up.
You.
But the rest of them, you can, hey.
We dragging you 48-0, and it's in the first half. Quite naturally, we don't, because we want you to come back for another dragging. So we're gonna pick you up, dust you off, man. We'll see you next play, bro. Man, listen, don't take it personal.
Get you some help next time.
Yeah, don't take this personal. Coach Osborne just said this is our job. This is what we're supposed to do. So when we get done with the game, we're gonna high five you. You know, if you want to get in the circle with Coach Brown and do the prayer, you're welcome to do that with us too. But during the game, I'm sorry, but when it's against teams that actually think they can bite, it's personal. Deion said it's personal. Now, I don't know about you, but if I got a personal problem with you, I don't even want to be next to you. You know what, DP? I can't do it with Terrell anymore. It's personal. It's personal. That means every time I see him, there's a disdain for him.
Hey,
every time.
You can hold yourself back for 2 hours for the radio show.
Nope. Not if it's personal. Not if you do something to me that I feel like you took a personal shot on me and you are done, buddy.
27 years.
Done.
Not even worried about
It's personal, though.
I'm not worried about you.
It's personal.
We never get personal.
What do you mean?
We don't get personal.
We don't, but I'm saying if in the event that you,
it's a big if.
That you slip me one of those Red Bulls on the way down to Colorado, right? And say, VJ, it's a good deal that you, and I say, nah, I ain't drinking no Red Bull. And then I say, I think I need something to drink. And you pour a Red Bull in the cup and don't tell me it's a Red Bull. And I get the jitters, shaking and doing all this crazy
if
stuff.
I gave you a Red Bull,
guess what? It's personal now.
2 no-dos in it so you can drive the whole trip.
That's a lie. You better get some rest tonight, buddy, because you got the first leg. We already agreed on that. We agreed on that. Don't.
What's the first leg? The Grand Island?
No, it's 4 hours.
It's a long trip.
3.5.
4.
3.5.
I got 4.
No.
Or you go 2, 2, 2, and 2.
Yeah, we'll do 2, 2, 1, and 1.
That's fine.
Okay.
But that ain't enough.
Yeah.
2, 2, 1, and 1. That's 6 hours.
6 hours and 45.
We're still short.
22 minutes apiece.
Wait.
So we've got 3 hours.
It takes 6 hours and 45 minutes to get there?
3 hours and
no, sir.
22 minutes apiece.
Are you talking about from Lincoln?
Yes.
Remember, I gotta come get you. Are you gonna spend the night no more?
No.
I need to come get you. I want you to be waiting on the side of the highway on 27th Street.
Okay.
You be parked out there.
7-hour drive. 7 hours, 8 minutes.
Make it 8 hours
from Lincoln.
That's all right. We got a lot to talk about.
You
know?
Yeah, I got a lot of sleeping to do.
No, you don't.
I'm gonna have on my.
If you sleeping there, you fired.
I'm gonna have on my glasses with my eyeballs.
I just got a phone call. Mm-hmm. My cousin called me. He said, "Hey," because he knows I like to drive. He's like, "Hey, you can go get round trip tickets for $124. You want to fly?
Where at?
Get him to out of Omaha.
Hell yeah, we could.
You rather fly?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
Shit.
No, I'm just went 100. I think they might be 200 and 220 round trip. You want to do that? I'm good, dog. I like to drive because we get to see the ambiance of the crowd. You get to see Wyoming. Yeah. You get to see 80 like you've never seen.
Yeah, because I might need you to pick me up Monday. So
Mitchell, you're not going to do anything that's going to cause embarrassment.
I'm going to Colorado to kick some.
Sounds good.
Some buffalo.
Okay,
can we eat some buffalo while we're there?
Hey, I never had buffalo before.
Yeah.
You bought?
I don't think so.
We might need to get a little Ralphie the buffalo. cut a little slice. What cut you want?
I don't know.
They might have those. What's those thunder bones called? Those big.
Oh yeah.
Tomahawks.
Tomahawks.
Yeah. Does that come out of a buffalo? A tomahawk?
Maybe. Yeah.
Mountain
Where's
oysters.
the tomahawk?
Mountain oysters come from buffaloes.
Oh yeah. That's right.
You would know. You looked at me kind of weird. He was like, mountain oysters come from buffalo. Why do you know that?
Because I thought they was real oysters.
You tried
and I ordered them.
You tried
This is not what I ordered.
You ate them?
I tried them out.
You are disgusting.
I know.
So Ticket 93.7. We'll be right back.
Mountain oysters.
A tip from LES. Schedule a furnace or heat pump check to ensure your heat efficiency before winter arrives. Learn more easy ways to save at les.com.
Lincoln Waverly Select Plumbing. Get right for on a variety of issues, home business, including general plumbing, repair, underground. Call today 4061. They're offering service plumbers. If you're living in the surrounding area, contact plumbing to inquire at 400-6197.
89-cent wings are back on Low Wings and Rings. Enjoy the best wings in town for boneless or traditional at a price that makes the whole family happy. Now at the Williamsburg Village Wings and Rings, you can enjoy $1.50 tall boys in Bud Light, Coors Light, Busch Light, and Michelob Ultra every day after 7 p.m. and all day on Sundays. Get to Wings and Rings today and make sure to stop by on Tuesdays for 89-cent wings. You don't think about your roof very often, but you should never take it for granted. Roofing Service Company takes every measure to provide you with the highest quality roofing solution. Whether it's a new roof installation, roof repair, or a re-roofing project, their overall goal is to provide you with a pleasant experience and a long-lasting roof. If you have a need for siding or gutters, they're your place too. Visit roofingservicecompany.com for more today.
Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits is now open in Lincoln. Shop our expansive collection of wine, beer, spirits, and cigars at 5040 North 27th Street. From top-shelf liquor to crowd-favorite beer, Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits. Beverage for every taste and every budget. Plus, join our loyalty program to earn rewards and save on future purchases. Shop Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits at 5040 North 27th Street in Lincoln. That's 5040 North 27th Street.
My dream was to work in commercial banking, but it required a college degree and have one. I found out that Doane had classes for adult learners on the Lincoln campus and online. So I earned my bachelor's degree, and 5 months later, I landed my dream job. I decided to continue working on my MBA at Doane. For me, the Doane experience has been life-changing.
Acres, your John Deere dealers, offering hot financing on all new compact tractors. For a limited time, get 0% interest for 84 months when you buy any new John Deere compact tractor. And a variety of attachments, you'll make quick work of grading and moving large loads. Acres has a John Deere tractor to handle your toughest projects. Don't delay. Visit your local Acres store to take advantage of this great offer. Acres, solutions for every field. Offer expires September 30th. Full credit with John Deere Financial.
Okay, it's time to sell the house. How do we even begin to choose from the hundreds of realtors in town?
Easy. We make a pros
You mean a pro?
no list. We need someone with pro photography to showcase the house in the best possible way, pro marketing to make sure we get maximum exposure, pro negotiations so we know we get the best price.
This is one of those times where you already know the right answer, isn't it?
You know, Professional Realty Group.
Contact Ben Bleicher and the team at Professional Realty Group of Berkshire Hathaway's Home Ambassador online at prg-ne.com.
Shopping for new flooring is different today.
getting your questions answered, making the right selection, getting the best value, and installed quickly and professionally. Visit OakStreetCarpet.com or shop our store. We'll answer all your questions and help you make the right choice. You'll be enjoying your new floor in just days for less than you'd pay elsewhere. Carpet, vinyl, wood, laminate, tile, and area rugs. We've got it all. 1732 O Street. Rated always the best value.
You've driven by GE Landscape Supply countless times, likely without even knowing, at 6701 Cornhusker Highway. Now it's time to stop in. GE Landscape Supply sells to homeowners and contractors with a vast selection of landscaping and construction materials. They sell in bulk to save you money, and you can buy anything from a 5-gallon bucket to a semi-load. And don't forget, they deliver. Stop by 6701 Cornhusker Highway from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday to Friday and 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Saturdays. Go to GELandscapeSupply.com for more info or call 402-467-1627.
Get all of your favorite restaurants delivered with VenueDelivered.com. One place for ordering delicious appetizers, refreshing salads, hot entrees, fresh sandwiches, and more. From Venue Restaurant and Lounge, Piedmont Bistro, and Lincoln Good Sense Subs locations. Download our phone app to earn rewards on all of your carryout and delivery orders. Available on Apple and Android, just search for the Pillar Restaurants app. That's the Pillar Restaurants app. Download today.
Tune in to 93.7 The Ticket as soon as the clock hits 0 for the Jay Foreman postgame show. Listen to expert analysis from the Husker Hall of Famer, an 8-year NFL veteran, for 90 minutes after the Jay Foreman postgame show. Sponsored by Tanner's Bar and Grill, Vinny Creekat, and Action Plumbing, Heating, AC, and Electrical on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer on 93.7 The Ticket and FM.com.
Go at a football game. Yeah, we back. Yeah. Come on, man.
We back. Go, Captain, go.
Go.
No. Don't say go Buffaloes.
No.
Go Big Red. Go Big Red. Go Big Red. Go Big Red. Cut it.
Go
Big Red.
Okay, now listen. We had some games that we supposed to pick, right? Now I was gonna cheat the system and really dig. So I got busy, so I couldn't dig and find out what was what. So now I don't know. So I'm going straight off the cuff on these games.
Just like me.
Done well so far.
What?
Said you've done well so far, lead.
Where we at here?
You got it up top. You got
13, 12, 11.
13, 12, 11.
That is nothing in the grand scheme of things. One game is nothing. Let's go. Go.
All right, let's start with North Carolina State, the home team, welcoming in Notre Dame. Notre Dame favored by 7.5 here.
Boom.
North Carolina State was a pretty good team last year.
Notre Dame.
Fell off late.
I ain't got time for this.
Notre Dame.
All right. Yeah, we're all going to go Notre Dame there.
Keep talking about North Carolina
State. I tried to get it going with the Wolfpack.
I bet you was. He's trying to take somebody to take that stink bait. I'll pass.
Here's a tough one, though. Ole Miss at Tulane. Number 20, Ole Miss at number 24, Tulane. Ole Miss favored by 7.5, but they really fell off at the end of last year. Tulane finished with the Rose Bowl victory.
Oh, it's a tough one. Do we play Tulane next year?
I don't believe so.
I thought maybe we did next year, but some's telling me Ole Miss, but Tulane's got to jump. Tulane got George Guidry's son too, but he'll be a freshman coming in. I don't know. Ole Miss. It's at Ole Miss.
It's at Tulane.
I'm going Tulane.
Okay.
I probably should stay Ole Miss, but I'm confused.
Ole Miss.
I'm going Ole Miss. I'm going to go with Tulane here, too.
You joke.
I was, but, since the captain went for him, I didn't want to go for him.
Yeah.
What do you mean? I didn't go. I went Ole Miss.
No, you went for Tulane.
Who did I say?
It's up to you now. You said both of them. So
no, I said Ole Miss.
You said Ole Miss, and you asked who was at home. I said Tulane. And you said, okay, Tulane.
No, I said, yeah, you're right.
So you want Ole Miss?
Yeah, give me Ole Miss.
Okay.
You gonna change back
You're
to
such
Tulane?
a flopper, man.
All right, say with Tulane.
Okay.
Get it.
Oh my God, this guy's a flopper.
Got 3 crossouts and a Tulane there.
All right, cool.
Number 23, Texas A&M at Miami. 4-point favorites are A&M. Both these programs.
Miami, give me the Canes. I don't like Texas A&M.
Give me A&M. He's got to win some games. So
You're trying to catch up already.
Yeah.
Did he win last week?
He went 9-1.
No, last week.
Who did?
Did Texas A&M win?
I think both of them have won. Yeah.
I don't know about that one.
Both of them 1-0.
Yeah, they're both 1-0.
Who are you taking, Bach?
I don't like either of these programs, but I'll go with Miami.
Oh, getting farther back.
Number 11, Texas at number 3, Alabama. Texas put up a heck of a fight last year. Game of the week. Alabama favored by 7.
What did you say, Bach, about Alabama? What did you say last year?
Number 3?
No, what did you say about them last year?
Always bet Alabama. You might be wrong once or twice a year, but that's about it.
Alabama. Go ahead. Pressure. You look like a little kid ready to press your luck. Press your luck.
I'm going with the University of
Alabama.
Go.
You better stop messing around here.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
All right, Wisconsin at Washington State. Wisconsin only favored by 6. With their new passing offense, it took a long run for Chez Malucci to really separate them from Buffalo last week.
Who, Wisconsin?
Yeah.
Where's our guy at?
Upset alert.
Where's our
Braylon
guy?
Allen?
Yeah.
He did well too, but
upset alert.
They eventually paced themselves from.
You pick first, then, Mr.
Lincoln.
Upset Alert. Who are you taking? That's what I thought.
Hmm.
Did you go in Washington State? Go ahead. You feeling real froggy, but you ain't jumping. That's what's killing me right now.
Wisconsin.
That's what I thought. Figured you'd go with the Big Ten. I'm Wisconsin too. Ain't no way I'm going that way.
I'm going Washington State. I got the upset.
Ooh, you said upset alert. You was scared though.
Yeah,
Bach on the other hand is taking all the upsets.
Bach want to be down 10 games and come back.
Yeah, I'm making a big.
That's why he picking anything right now. So about the middle of the season,
stick to the wall.
about time the middle of September comes, the end, he has to tighten up.
If you're about 5 to 8 games down, you can forget it. Go. It won't be in Nebraska. It won't be in Nebraska. We won't be getting Nebraska.
How about this for Friday night? You guys might still be on the road, but if you make it to your hotel quick enough, Illinois at Kansas, 3-point spread for Kansas.
Ooh.
Friday night game.
Kansas is tough, man.
Yeah.
I gotta go to the Fighting Illini. I can't. I like them better. I think they got a better run game, and I think they got better coaches. So Kansas. I mean, not Illini.
I'm gonna go Kansas.
You look like you would go Kansas.
I'm gonna go
Are you
Kansas.
doing it because you went to JUCO there?
Yeah.
Okay.
For the Big 8.
That's fair.
Yeah, and so Kansas is favored by 3. If you look at the ESPN predictor, it has Illinois favored themselves by 58. It's kind of like the Colorado-Nebraska thing where Colorado's favored by Vegas and then ESPN favors Nebraska. Same situation here. I'm going with Kansas because Amon Green called the Kansas game last week. He said they look good. So I'm sticking with Amon Green.
Yeah, you know what? Speaking of Amon Green, I got a nice little brand new hat from Sonny's. And it's Zarbinch.
Oh.
You got to get it. So I'm going to leave it here at the station for you, Amon. Nice little, Fisherman Wharf hat.
So you giving him a hat before you give me one?
Of course.
Yeah.
You know why?
I'm a hoe.
No, because you don't ever give me anything.
Oh, whatever.
But problems. That's
Whatever.
it. You don't give me anything good.
With
Go.
friends like you who did it.
Go ahead.
How about this one? This might be an ugly game, but we'll see how it turns out. Purdue at Virginia Tech. Virginia Tech is favored by 3. The Brent Key, the Virginia Tech head coach, and Purdue's new head coach, Ryan Walters, the last time they faced each other was as defensive coordinators in a 9-6, was it 9-7, something like that, 7 overtime game with Illinois and Penn State. So maybe a low scoring game, but we would see here Purdue at Virginia Tech.
Y'all go first. Why y'all always looking at
Bob.
me? Yeah, go, Bob. Always looking around at me like, what you gonna say, Captain? So we can.
I'll pick first
all for
last time.
you.
Yeah,
Come
we
on.
like to go based off what you say.
No, you can't look it up, Bob.
That's what he's doing. He's looking at. Pick the damn team, Bob. He's looking at point spreads. He's looking at all this other stuff.
He wanted the win meter. That's what he wants.
No, I don't want the win meter. I was just looking to make sure what I think Purdue lost.
Well, come on. Who you taking?
I'm gonna go with Virginia Tech, the home team. Don't feel good about it though.
I know you don't. You didn't. You was waiting for me. Go, Terrell. I'm not telling you anything.
I'll take Virginia Tech.
You bums, Purdue.
Okay.
You bums.
You'll be losing next week.
You bums, Purdue.
Okay.
Purdue's gonna find a way to upset them at home.
A lot of Big Ten picks from Virginia. See if that continues. Iowa at Iowa State, 4-point spread. Remember last year, this is one of those throw the records out type
It's a
of
rivalry.
deals. Yeah, Iowa finished 8-5. Iowa State finished 4-8 last year. Iowa State won the game last.
You want me to pick them?
Yeah,
Y'all want me to pick first?
Yeah, if you want to.
Every time, just say VJ pick first, and I'll do it just because I know you guys are scared.
VJ pick
Scared,
first.
scared money don't make no money.
Pick
Listen, I'm going with the Hawkeyes of Iowa.
Oh, there you
I was
go.
going to pick
kidding
them
me?
too.
No, go to Iowa State.
No, Iowa.
That's what I thought.
It was a battle of
That's what I thought.
teams without as
Who
many
you going
players.
with?
I'm going with Iowa.
I bet you are.
Remember, this is the betting scandal. Both these teams have lost a few guys from betting.
Yeah, well, yeah.
That's it, Bob.
Figures.
President Trump will be there. Cincinnati at Pittsburgh, 7.5 point spread for Pittsburgh.
Ooh, Pittsburgh?
Yeah,
Really?
Pittsburgh, the home team.
Who you taking?
Cincinnati.
I never pick against Pat Narduzzi. You can go with Cincinnati. I'm going Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Pittsburgh too.
Yeah. See y'all Monday. Laughing at you again.
Who else we got? Come on.
All right, last game to pick, a late night game. UCLA at San Diego State. Of course, San Diego State led by Brady. UCLA, we'll see, of course. Chip Kelly leading that squad. 14.5 point spread from UCLA. So you'd really have to.
What do they call
feel good
the
for
what?
The Aztecs?
No, the UCLA what?
Bruins.
I'll take the Bruins. They're gonna bruise those boys up, man. It's gonna be bad.
Upset pick. The reason I put this on here is because I believe in the Aztecs, San Diego State. I'm making the surprise pick here.
You bum.
How many are you trying to go down, Bob?
Man, you gotta go.
You trying to
He's
get
spotting us 10
Yeah,
games.
you trying to say, oh, I spotted you guys 10 games. Now I'll come back and kick your butt. I'm going with UCLA.
Okay.
Oh, is that it?
That's it. That's our 10 picks.
So we can get back to talking about the game.
That's right, because we can't pick Nebraska, Colorado because VJ won.
Do we have any Tony White?
No, he's still in the week.
Who do we have besides Satterfield?
Satterfield, Cooper, and Sims. Evan Cooper, the defensive backs coach.
Keep going. Play
Sims.
somebody. Let's go. You
Let's-
pick it.
Let's hit DB coach.
Okay, let me find assessment of the backs against Minnesota. This will be quick.
I thought we did a good enough job in the game. I don't think we did a good job in the game. So the drawing board.
There you go. Here is Quentin Newsom prepared for Saturday's challenge.
If I'm a good coach at all, those guys come with the same attitude every day, right? Like, again, like DB is a position where I'm not a very good athlete, but if I catch one of our DBs in the wrong with the wrong eyes or the wrong leverage, I could probably catch a ball on them. So again, they have great players. I think I have competitive players that will and go to war, and we'll see how it turns out. We'll have bad plays. I'm sure it happens every game. I don't want him to get too high. I don't want him to get too low. I just want to have him take the same approach that he's taken since the spring, since I got him. You know, I'm proud of him, proud of the rest of the group.
There you have it. How about what has he been seeing from the new safeties, Omar Brown and Deshaun Singleton?
Yeah, I'm not surprised at those guys at all. I get every single day. I wish you could be a fly on the wall in my meeting room with the level of like and detail and like legitimate questions and recall and just preparation and just those guys are everything that I've ever wanted to coach. So I'm not any of that. I'm not surprised by Omar's success. Like I said, it happened with Giff around the spring game, the light hit, and now it's a floodlight. And same thing with Omar. Like, I expect those guys to just keep getting better because they figured it out. They know what I want. They know what I expect. And now, as a standard setter, I feel like those guys are trying to go above the standard that I set. So eventually I have to raise it. We'll see what happens.
Keep going. All right.
So you can tell he's got some high level of confidence there. How about on the touchdown catch that tied the game against Nebraska? Against Minnesota.
I tell Malcolm, whoever else gets beat, that's me. If I didn't put him in that position to where that is second nature, then I didn't do a good enough job. The only thing that they must bring is their effort and their discipline and their violent nature. Like, everything else is on me. So what it is, the job of putting them in that situation, making sure that he aligns where he needs to align, and that is solely on me.
Man, much respect to Coach. Much respect, because he owned it. Much respect. I don't know what else to say that, but much respect for owning it and saying, hey, that's on me. He's got to be an athlete and do what he does, but as far as putting him in the position to win, that's on me. As a coach, I respect that. 93.7 the ticket. Power! Bauer!
Infrastructure.
Bauer! Brett?
Excavated.
Ticket 93.7. Captain Show.
You don't think about your roof area. You should never take it for granted. Roofing service company take every measure to provide you with the highest quality roofing solution. Whether it's a new roof installation, roof repair, or a project, their overall goal is with a pleasant experience and a long-lasting roof. If you have a need for siding or gutters, they're your place too. Visit roofingservicecompany.com for more info today.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. The home of Kansas City Royals baseball. KNTK FM first. 93.7 The Ticket.
This is Bud Seinhorst, President and CEO of LIBA, the Lincoln Independent Business Association. Join us every Saturday from 9 to 10 a.m. on 93.7 The Ticket for the LIBA Business Hour, as we discuss local business and highlight those who are thriving in the Lincoln area. It's the LIBA Business Hour, Saturdays from 9 to 10 a.m. on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and Bob just wanted to say thank you for a record-setting July here at Koppel. The summer sales event continues in August, and the incentives are crazy good. Check this out. We got 0.9% financing along with a $2,500 trade-in rebate on select new models. You heard right. 0.9% financing has been extended along with a trade-in rebate. Also, our GM certified used inventory is filling up fast. So make that money-saving drive to Koppel. It's just south of the interstate, or shop online at koppelcars.com. You'll be glad you did. All deals with roof credit.
Looking for a financial partner that truly makes a difference? Modern Woodman is a member-owned fraternal financial services organization. We can help you plan for all stages of life, from protection to saving to retirement. We also offer member benefits, social activities, and volunteer opportunities to help your family and community.
I'm Sean Erickson, your Modern Woodman representative in Lincoln. Call me at 402-483-6515 to start the conversation.
Modern Woodman of America, touching lives, securing futures.
When it comes to tackling your fall projects, having the right equipment can make a huge difference. At Sunbelt Rentals, they have an extensive line of tools and equipment to help complete any job. From lawn and landscape equipment to hand tools, pressure generators, fumigators, much more. Sunbelt Rentals you need when you need the experts at 450 Alvo Road in Lincoln. Or visit sunbeltrentals.com today to learn how Sunbelt Rentals can make it happen for you. Hot tub season is here, and to celebrate, Bonsall Pool & Spa is having a Labor Day sale so good that they're offering it for the whole week. Purchase a new High Life Collection or Limelight Collection spa and receive a free step and cover lifter from now until September 11th. Stock will go fast, so hurry in and claim your new spot today. It's the Labor Day sale from September 1st through the 11th at Bonsall Pool & Spa at 33rd and Highway 2 or at bonsallpool.com.
Tune in to 93.7 The Ticket as soon as the clock hits 0 for the Jay Foreman postgame show. Listen to expert analysis from the Husker Hall of Famer, an 8-year NFL veteran, for 90 minutes after the game. The Jay Foreman postgame show, sponsored by Tanner's Bar and Grill, Vinny Creekat, and Action Plumbing, Heating, AC, and Electrical on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Start your Sundays off right with Jeff and Nicole Essink on Fitness Fanatics. Jeff and Nicole discuss health and wellness, how to achieve fitness goals, and more through the life of gym owners and gym goers. It's Fitness Fanatics from 9 to 11 a.m. on Sundays on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Get ready for an unforgettable night at Ignite Lincoln 15. On September 14th, Rococo Theater will come alive with captivating stories from diverse voices that change and spark connection. You'll hear from 12 passionate speakers, including our 5 nonprofit finalists, who are making a real impact. It celebrates the power of storytelling. Secure your spot now by purchasing tickets tickets at ignitelincoln.org and join us in brighter future together. Don't miss your chance to experience Ignite Lincoln 15, a night of inspiration, community, and possibility.
Honey, wake up.
What? Tom, it's 5 a.m.
Help me find my keys. I got to get to a Nebraska lottery retailer early before they run out of trucks and bucks tickets. I reward F-150 XLT Super Crew Flex Fuel trucks they're giving away.
Tom, we've talked about this. Trucks and Bucks is the Nebraska Lottery's most popular scratch game. So they're going to be around for quite a while, and it doesn't matter what time of day you buy them. Do you understand?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, check in bed.
As soon as I get back.
From where?
I've got to get to the retailer early before they run out of, breakfast burritos. Yeah, breakfast burritos.
Play $2 Trucks and Bucks from the Nebraska Lottery. You could win one of 8 2023 Ford F-150 XLT Super Crew Flex Fuel trucks. Ford F-150 is a registered trademark owned and licensed by Ford Motor Company. Top prize odds 1 in 336,000.
This is 93.7 The Ticket.
Look at me, sure. Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
Three-time national champion Vershawn Jackson.
Touchdown. Vershawn Jackson, number 34, gets the touchdown. Terrell Farley, defending Terrell Farley, who last week in his first start was a holy terror. Number 43.
And Jake Bakovic.
I'm talking a few catches. He did that broadcasting game, man.
Coming at you live from the Coppel Chevrolet GMC in the heart of Lincoln, America. On air and at the ticketfm.com. Powered by Bauer. Here
we in the building.
Here we go again.
We in the building.
It's the black shirt.
We in the building.
And the captain.
We in the building.
And bah.
That's right, 93.7 The Ticket, man. And we are powered by Bauer. But listen, we're going to get to your text message because you guys were funny. American Nightmare says, the black shirt is going to stand by the road. And cheers, VJ goes by.
Sure. VJ better have me in that truck with him.
Well, you better not do anything stupid.
Hey, just bring your bank card, okay?
That's bring anything negative to us.
Whatever.
All right? Casey Thompson at quarterback and Sims at running back would have been awesome. Nah, I don't think so. I like them both at quarterback.
Bring him in and run some cat. You can have both of them in the game at the same time.
It's enough balls to go around.
Yeah.
I think. You got a passer, you got a runner. And you got I'm serious, you do.
You're dreaming, Captain. Wake up. There's one room for Jeff Sims.
They let Casey walk because we thought Jeff could run and throw. Jeff can run, be a smarter passer. Well, he can do that.
Well, his history repeated itself.
He's going to get better. He's just got to slow the game down in his mind and go through his progressions. 1's not there, 2's not there. Get it to 3.
Well, and they gotta also just try to get their playmakers the ball. That can make him look a lot better. If Billy Kemp catches something underneath and goes 15 yards down. I talked about the other day. Billy Kemp didn't get a reception. Thomas Fedoni didn't get a reception. You're losing game. Best playmakers having.
Where did this come from? I mean, hey, how did this coach make adjustments?
Well, you don't have to make them in this game. I do believe. I don't know if we're going to see the same. You got to think this is a good chess match right now because you're trying to figure out, okay, are they going to come back and run the exact same thing? Well, they know we did that. So they're going to prepare for that in practice. You got to have a wrinkle in the game. I hope to see an option or two.
So here's my question, what I want to say. So how did this young 23-year-old receiver coach we got, how do he bounce back to get his guys to get separation? How do you coach that? Because you have to coach that.
Well,
you can't go 2 games without separation of the DBs. This is what I'm saying. I mean, now you're in a tough crunch because you don't have the guys that you thought you was going to have at the beginning of the year. Right. So now he has to make adjustments, and now some players have to make adjustments. So he better have enough knowledge to because if it's getting ugly out there Saturday with our receivers, we don't know who's going to be out there.
Right. I mean, I feel you. I feel you. It's going to still go back down to how many of the little Husker maniacs come out that play for us. Are you going to wild out? Because sometimes you can wild out and act crazy and somebody will be scared, right? Right? Just act just crazy. Now, if somebody calls you bluff, that's a different story, Bot. So I'm not telling you to do this, Bot. Be careful. Okay? Don't wild out and act crazy and then somebody be like, that's funny.
Just Joshua Fleeks played this game. We haven't heard anything on this
He
young
probably
man
should play.
since he been. I mean, I would think this guy would have came in to be a top receiver for this group because he's played under Rude, didn't he? Or he's been in that program at Baylor where McGuire was there with him. So, you know, these are things we got to have. Like no AC, no IGC, G.I. Joe, whatever his name is. But
some people step
now,
up.
No, you
got to step up. One of you young pups got to take the bull by the horns and say, this is my spot because none of y'all want it.
But I was just saying, this is the worst game for them because
it's the best game.
It's the best game in theory. But in these little guys' mind, when they see this crowd and they see this atmosphere and they see how nasty people are and yelling and cussing at you, it's going to scare the bejesus out of some of these young boys. You know, they never been in a situation like this. They only played in probably in front of 5,000 people.
Now, what they are prognosticating is about 40% Husker red out there.
Well, you can say that.
Yeah.
Most of the time, Nebraska does. We travel well.
Yeah,
but
they've had this whole keep the red out thing, but I don't think it's not gonna work.
It probably won't work.
No.
Well, we've been buying tickets from Colorado. They've tried it for years.
Yeah.
But it ain't gonna work. The only difference is it's gonna be packed to the brim with people all over the place. Can you imagine?
When we played them in Colorado in '95, was it red or was it just mixed? Because I remember Colorado's coming.
Colorado was mixed.
They came out the crowd.
Yeah, he did.
They came out the crowd. They switched jerseys on us. They hype. So you know, do these young men know what they getting themselves into? That's my question. Had they been coached or taught or talked to about, you know, not deadly environments, but hostile environment? Because this is what is hostile. They're what, 5 feet away from you.
Yeah, bruh, you have to come out with I don't care. My eyes. I gotta destroy anything that I see. I'm telling you, you gotta put your best foot forward. First play of the game, whether that's a kickoff return, but pads and earpieces should be flying. Put your little doggone mouthpieces in, please.
Oh, they don't.
Malcolm, put it in. Now I know he might have
Travis
it in.
Hunter has the same thing.
What is that up with these DBs?
No, they let it dangle, but they have one in their mouth.
Yeah, I know, but what is that? That's got to be some type of gang deal.
Somebody made this up, and somebody has to go, confess to.
I know, but it looks so stupid.
Do you guys see the Colorado Athletic Director Rick George very open to renewing a Nebraska rivalry, like a year in, year out type of thing, or at least the open dates moving forward?
Should
that'd be great.
I can't tell you. I can't tell you that we will though.
Let me tell you
because it will. Listen, if you didn't care and you said let's go, guess what? It will invoke so much money into the economy, right?
Yeah,
both sides, both ways.
Oh yeah.
If you say no, you look like a coward.
Yeah. As much as people hate not talk about him, so they still want to see him in person because he's a living legend, and plus he's come with receipts. So, and this is the type of coach that it's good for college football to have a new face on it because, this is in the money aspect, not in just athletic terms. Being the face of college football now, you still have the likes of Kirby Smart, still have the likes of Nick Saban. But when you come to the Midwest, it's not just Ryan Day anymore. You got Deion Sanders over here. Maybe we can get Matt Rule to get on the same page. Not saying that he's not on any page, but then you start talking about Matt Rule. You put this in a whole little circle, and now you just keep building off of it. Now, I think it'd be great to have that series each year here and it helps for economic reasons too.
Yeah, I mean, Nebraska fans have shown they would love to make this trip. The old rivalry that's there for it. And obviously, in Colorado, when their athletic director says that, you're like, well, duh, because I mean, these games, it's not Deion factor. If you look a couple ago when Nebraska made the trip, that was by far their their games going, their tickets going for like $250. All the other Colorado home games are like $13. I mean,
Dang, wow.
yeah, I mean, so
Think
it's
they don't know about Nebraska?
They figured out that this is a good deal for them economically.
So here's a take I got right here on Colorado tickets last year. Hold on, let me show you.
Come on.
I'm coming to it right now. Just hold your horses.
Stalling.
Okay.
I got stuff to do here.
No, it said, oh my God. Let me go to it. Here it goes right here.
I hope Rule has one badass pregame speech before they come out of the tunnel in Boulder. Because Deion gonna have them boys fired up. Okay, go.
Cost to attend every Colorado home game last season. This is every home game they had. $222.
What?
Cost to attend every Colorado home game last year.
Oh, 222 total.
Yeah. For the all games.
Wow. What is that, about $20 a ticket?
Yeah.
Price to attend Nebraska versus Colorado game this Saturday, $476.
I'm telling you, you can't. It's hard to get a ticket to the game. I think there's just going to be a lot of celebrities in the building because it's Deion's first home game. His sideline is going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. I hope that listen. None of that stuff, none of those little side stuff, none of that matters. We can't go in there and focus on because you see Shaq, because you see Warren Sapp. They not playing the game. Focus on the game.
Yeah.
Know what?
No, you're right. You're absolutely right.
They ain't playing. I'm telling you. You can't go in there being like, oh, that's Jordan. What if Jordan's at the game? You know what that'll make me do? Oh, it's on. I'm about to show Jordan who I am. Jordan's gonna remember my name. It's like when Yant texted me or called me the other day and he said, hey, dog, man, the King and tweeted me out. I was like, what? Send it to me. The King and Ocho Cinco tweeted him out.
Who is the King?
LeBron.
Oh.
Tweeted him. Him picture with him doing something. They won or whatever the case may be. Beat Jackson State.
Yeah.
They tweeted him out.
Huh.
Yeah. And you know what I told him? Don't let it go to your head, son. Because you retweet and do all. Don't let it go to your head.
I expect FAMU to beat Jackson State, because FAMU play teams like Miami and get beat. So,
FAMU, guess who FAMU plays, though? They play Scott Frost's old team. Central Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They get their money. They like Troy. They go anywhere to play anybody.
Well, Central Florida, though, they better be ready to go.
Oh, yeah.
Because they got a quarterback, they got 3 running backs that play, and they got some receivers and playmakers. It seems like they got a defense, too, but that's another story for another day. Anyway, you don't help them. I don't know what that means, Sean P. from Eagle. You don't help them. I don't know what that means. They need to have a little Denzel Washington energy at the end of training day this weekend in Colorado. Ralphie ain't got on me. That's what he said. You have a little Denzel. You know what I'm saying? Strut your stuff. Now, I don't know about Denzel at the end of the movie. Maybe Denzel, when when he was clicking them guns or early in the movie, you know what I'm saying? Double and stuff, you know what I'm saying? But Denzel at the end of the movie was begging.
Well, I think
what was he saying?
Jake, give my money, Jake.
Yeah, them Russians got him.
Jake.
But hey,
Jake, bring back my money, Jake.
I like Denzel better in The Equalizer. He plays
the new one.
Yes, The Equalizer.
I loved him in Training Day.
You should see him in The Equalizer.
Dirty Cops.
You should see him in The Equalizer.
And I don't think that's the way it is, but it could be. You never know.
That's how he talks.
I like it.
It's just how he talks. It's just how he talks.
What?
Listen to me. I'm talking to you. Okay.
Oh, that's what Denzel.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Yeah. He talks a good talk.
Really? Straight killer.
Mm-hmm. I watched the game when he was a trash man too. Though. Watched it on Netflix. So,
All right, Gene and Lincoln's got a little take. Let's get Gene and Lincoln in here. Hold on. Let me get Gene and Lincoln. Make sure I say this right with Gene and Lincoln. Okay, Gene and Lincoln says, "Good morning, fellas. We need to quit overreacting. It's been one game. Did Colorado look good? Yes. Too soon to anoint them as the second coming, however. Dude, they ain't even close to the second coming. We shouldn't even be mentioning that. And I'm not saying that Deion in Colorado is a good football team. They're a good football team, BTCU. That makes them a good football team. Does that put them in the top 25? I don't think so. But I do think that they're a good football team. They've got talent across the board. So let's not go into this thing acting as if Colorado don't have talent.
Well, and I've seen that too. Some people saying, well, it's just one game and we don't know all that much. Shedeur Sanders broke like 10 Colorado records. Like it's about what they were able to do and how they're flinging the ball all around.
Name some Colorado quarterbacks.
Cordell Stewart.
Give me another one.
Ty Dempner.
Give me another one. See, that's what I'm saying. So we ain't talking about bums. You're talking Cordell. You're talking about Ty Dempner. Oh, there's another one. What's the other kid's name? Played in the league for a long time. Little guy. Come on. We played during our time. Little dude played in the league for a long time. Come on, text line, help me out. There's another quarterback that played for Colorado.
Coy Dempner. I think that was him.
Yeah, it was a Coy?
Yeah, his brother's name was Ty.
Yeah, but I'm saying there's another quarterback too that I thought played for Colorado that played in the league for a while that we're missing. I can't remember exactly what his name is, but anyway, I don't think we're overreacting. I think we're being realistic on what the job is at hand.
Even though it's the first game, a team know what they look like after the first game. After the 95 first game, we played Oklahoma State. I said, man, this is a special team. Just by being in the locker room and seeing how we produced on the field. Now, Colorado feels the same because they only won one game last year. So they're 10 games away from beating the record they had last year. So, if any team
they're 1 game away.
They're 1 game away from beating their record from last year.
Right.
So, but we lost to a 1-10 team last year. So, what does that make us? Do we go 3 games below because now we lost one? One more takes us a step lower.
I just think this is a must-win.
Yes, it's a must-win, but the best team is going to win the football game.
I agree with that.
And it's not saying that Nebraska's not going to be the best team. It's who's going to be the best on that field come Saturday morning.
Captain going full WWA. That's what AA Ron says. Holding the boat. Thompson played the Sisters of the Poor when he threw those 5 touchdowns. Stop it. The Sisters of the Poor. Casey might want to leave. People don't mention that we don't have Palmer anymore either. We have more than just there's a lot of receivers that's not there anymore. That was there.
It's one thing too. I know a lot of Jeff Sims is getting a lot of crap, and I know there was a few guys that were open, but there wasn't a whole lot of separation from Nebraska's wide receivers either. So we're gonna have to see that, especially against Colorado's speed. Hopefully you can see a little bit more of that. Washington playing, the full game will certainly help.
Are you guys serious? Well, let me just read it like you said. Are you guys bleeping serious about being patient? It's because we pitched away another game the exact same way we have done for the dang near decade. Schaefer, what? Use some common sense. And while we're all pissed, my God, he's in. What is the heck are we talking about? Who's Schaefer? What happened with Schaefer? What's Schaefer say? What's Schaefer say? I don't know what Schaefer said. I don't know. Wet blanket. VJ using my favorite hindsight analysis. Act like every mistake your team made didn't happen. Assume the opponent's performance wouldn't change to say we should have won by 21 points. I don't know about that. We should have. I can't say we should have won by 21. We shouldn't have turned the ball over, and it'd be a different game. We should have won a lot of games over the past 5 years by 20, but it doesn't happen. Sims is who we thought he was. Very turnover prone, but he's athletic. Athleticism alone does not win games.
Sure don't. Got to be coached right.
Yeah, I agree. You only got your little head in there. You might want to.
Oh, yeah.
I'm saying, man. I'm feeling the captain today. Keep it going. Dude, this is how I come in when it's game day, man. It's game day, bro. You still taking the ball, VJ? If you what? Yes. I'm taking the ball. You know why? Because they got an offense that's the strong part of their team. And you don't want them to get the crowd in it early. You want to find a way to get the ball, opening kickoff. Hopefully, Ramir Johnson takes it back 50, if not all the way to the house. And then it sets us up, setting that crowd up in Boulder and going into the end zone, and it'll be quiet as a church mouse. But you don't let their offense get the crowd energized, or it could be a long day. You don't do that.
That's why you let the black shirts go out and handle business.
I don't think so.
And get off the field, coach.
Not this time.
Put you in good field position.
Well, what if they don't?
I'm just saying what we would do.
Nah. Let our offense go out there and smash and score a touchdown. And then we love. This is what it's going to be all day. Eat up about 60 minutes of the clock. Yeah. It's all in my mind.
The 90s never happened.
93.7 the ticket. I'm with
Black shirt.
And Buck. We'll be right back.
GE Landscape Supply countless times, like 701 Cornhusker Highway. Now it's time to stop in. GE Landscape Supply sells to homeowners and contractors with a vast selection of landscaping and construction materials. They sell in bulk to save you money, and you can buy anything from a 5-gallon bucket to a semi-load. And don't forget, they deliver anywhere. Stop by 6701 Cornhusker Highway from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday to Friday and 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Saturdays. Go to GELandscapeSupply.com for more info or call 402-467-1627.
Attention all Wings fans. 89-cent wings are back on Tuesdays at Buffalo Wings and Rings in Lincoln. Enjoy the best wings in town for boneless or traditional at a price that makes the whole family happy. And now at the Williamsburg Village Wings and Rings, you can enjoy $1.50 tall boys in Bud Light, Coors Light, Busch Light, and Michelob Ultra every day after 7 p.m. and all day on Sundays. Get to Wings and Rings today and make sure to stop by on Tuesdays for 89-cent wings.
The Southern Pecan Cake from Beatrice Bakery. They don't just let you call anything Southern, especially when it's baked right here in Nebraska. There are standards you have to meet, like a rich, decadent, moist caramel cake? Check. Bursting with too many large pecans to count? Check. Big enough to share with the whole group? Check. But delicious enough that you won't want to share? A big check on that one. The Southern Pecan Cake, the newest cake to the Beatrice Bakery lineup. Try it for yourself at Beatrice Bakery. Online at BeatriceBakery.com. Welcome to our world of yum.
Hey guys, Jake Sorensen here from Early Break. The garage door at our house has been needing replacement for a couple years, and a few months ago, we finally did something about it. Steve's Garage Doors and Services was great through the whole process in providing options and also going to the next level to get a door that was approved by our HOA. And best of all, the removal of the old door and installation of the new door was done smoothly with no issues. Call Steve's Garage Doors and Services today at 402-480-9462. Shopping for new flooring is different today. Getting your questions answered, making the right selection, getting the best value, and installed quickly and professionally. Visit ostreetcarpet.com or shop our store. We'll answer all your questions and help you make the right choice. You'll be enjoying your new floor in just days for less than you'd pay elsewhere. Carpet, vinyl, wood, laminate, tile, and area rugs. We've got it all. 1732 O Street. Family owned and operated. Always the best value.
Tailored Lights is your go-to local manufacturer and installer of the best landscape lighting. Tailored Lights is excited to highlight the architecture of your home or business and provide a warm environment that feels safe. And for those outside the Lincoln area, they do ship across the country and are happy to work with anyone near or far with lights anywhere from 18 inches to 110 inches. Enhance your curb appeal with an exquisite tailored light today. Call 402-432-2572 or go to tailoredlights.com.
Acres, your John Deere dealers, offering hot financing on all new compact tractors. For a limited time, get 0% interest for 84 months when you buy any new John Deere compact tractor. And with a variety of attachments, you'll make quick work of chores around your acreage. From mowing to grading and moving large loads, Acres has a John Deere tractor to handle your toughest projects. Don't delay. Visit your local Acres store to take advantage of this great offer. Acres, solutions for every field. Offer expires September 30th, 2023. Subject to approved credit with John Deere Financial.
Your home is your empire. Protect it with Empire Fence. Get a free instant quote with the online estimating tool at empire-fence.com. See an upfront estimate with no hidden fees. An Empire Fence can provide privacy and improve the appearance of your home. Keep kids and pets in or out of your yard. Increase security and add value to your property. Visit empire-fence.com now to view the stylish and maintenance-free possibilities for your home and get a free instant online quote. Let Empire Fence protect your empire.
Tune in to 93.7 The Ticket as soon as the clock hits 0 for the Jay Foreman postgame show. Listen to expert analysis from the Husker Hall of Famer, an 8-year NFL veteran, for 90 minutes after the game. The Jay Foreman postgame show, sponsored by Tanner's Bar and Grill. Vinny Crecat, and Action Plumbing, Heating, AC, and Electrical on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Integrated Life Choices has been inspiring opportunities for individuals with disabilities for more than 15 years in Lincoln and across Nebraska by offering a number of services. From group homes to independent living resources and job training, you'll find the support that allows people to live fulfilling lives. They're also hiring. If you're looking for a rewarding career supporting people with developmental disabilities, you can check out open positions along with learning more about services at ilc.net. Integrated Life Choices. Rosie's Sports Bar and Grill, open for lunch and dinner at 10th and P or at 1501 Center Park Road.
This is Bud Seinhorst, President and CEO of LIBA, the Lincoln Independent Business Association. Join us every Saturday from 9 to 10 a.m. on 93.7 The Ticket for the LIBA Business Hour, as we discuss local business and highlight those who are thriving in the Lincoln area. It's the LIBA Business Hour, Saturdays from 9 to 10 a.m. on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer, on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
Come on.
And 1 and 2 and 3
Let's
and 4
go.
and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5
and 6
and 7
and 8
and 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Break. Stop. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Now don't get tired of you in your car because I ain't tired. That felt good.
That's a good workout.
You all right?
Yeah.
He's breathing hard.
I ate two
He's over
pieces.
there
I ate 2 pieces of chicken when before the show even
He's
started.
breathing out his nose so you can't hear him go. Go ahead and take a deep breath, Drew. I know you. Oh, Pecan Pie, you so funny. He said, man, the sky's falling. The mighty Colorado Buffalo 1-1. Let me repeat that, Captain. 1 game over a TCU team that lost their best players after getting absolutely demoralized in the national championship game last year that they should be in. I'll put that in there. And winning this, and all of a sudden, Nebraska has no chance of winning this weekend?
Never said they didn't have a chance.
Who said that?
But if you go in there with 3 turnovers, 4 turnovers, you won't win this game.
Who said that? We don't have a chance to go win the game. Who said that, Pecan Pie? You can't be listening to us. We said we got to run the ball. We said we can't turn the ball over. We said we got to play clean football. Now, what part of that did you get out of we can't win? What? I am not betting my house on Colorado winning 5 games this year. You know the old saying, the sun shines on the dog's ass. Let's see how well Coach Rule and crew coach up the boys between week 1 and 2. I agree with that part. But the sky's not falling. Still up. And regardless if we win, lose, or draw, the sky's not going to still be falling. Now, if we lose, depending on if we lose, it might be a little dark, but it's not going to fall. You got another opportunity because guess what? In 7 days, you got another game. So whether we win, lose, or draw against Colorado, it doesn't matter because the next week is coming. You got to be prepared for the next week. What are you going to be doing? We going to Colorado. No, at the end of the day, you better be focused. You better have some type of, you better be jacked for this game, man.
Yeah, I didn't say that we was going to lose Colorado. I wasn't the one who said that Nebraska was going to finish 4-8 this year. So obviously, it might not be a win against Colorado. So whoever predicted that might be right. You never know. But I do tell you this: Nebraska has to come to play their A game. They have to run the ball efficiently and stuff it down these boys' throats. Have to play defense, clean defense. You got to have somebody on that little back coming out the backfield because right now he is still a key to the game. If you're going to go man on them, you better put whoever's on them on the line that knows what they're doing and know how to fight through traffic to get through them. Colorado has a great screen game. Don't let that fool you when they get in the game. They have great athletes all over this board. This man took down the house and built it right back up, but built it better with some support beams. And he supported himself with the first win of the season last year, something Colorado ain't did in a long time. Now, they play Nebraska. The school will. I have a right to like any team I want to. So,
I agree.
That's my right because it's the, First Amendment, whatever that is. So, but let me tell you this.
Not here in Nebraska, you don't. You don't have a right to. You don't have the right to like anybody. But
like
Nebraska.
I say, if Nebraska wants a chance to win this game, no turnovers. This might have to be a no turnover game. You might have to win this thing on special teams. I did like how Ramir ran back on the kickoff return last week. Thought he should have scored though, but it didn't happen. He put you in field position to win. Did we capitalize off that?
We did.
We did. So, more runs like that, more kickoffs like that. Colorado has a weak special teams. Block kick last week. TCU. We need to scheme on that and try to get more blocks. Kicker takes a lot of time before he really kicks the ball, so it might be a plus for us. With our kicking going, with freshmen kicking in a hostile environment like this, might be a little hostile than last week. We don't know yet. So, there's a lot of things that Nebraska can do to win this game, and there's a lot of things they can not do to lose this game. So it goes both ways.
Well, we're going to definitely see here in not too many hours, less than 48 hours, we'll know what's going to happen pretty quick here. I have a great idea for a drinking game when Ray says. Take a drink every time someone says prime.
You're gonna make it through the first half.
What do you mean? They always say prime time or something?
Oh, they did a count last week in the TCU Colorado game, and I think that was like the times they mentioned Sonny Dykes, the broadcast was 10, and the times they mentioned Deion Sanders was like 48 or something.
Oh wow! Good morning, Captain. Black shirt and pop. Do you think Thunder Dan has any eligibility left where he could take a pitch from Sims and take it to the house? Go big, John.
Dan Alexander?
Yeah.
Oh no, Thunder Dan.
Negative ghost right.
Yeah, he's old guy now.
He'll take it to the house still, but his eligibility is way. Bird in Columbus says this: take the ball back in the second half like a rabbit. Bird in Columbus, take it back.
You say you take it first. He probably just wants saying,
yeah, take it back like a rabbit dog.
Kick it out first.
I like that. Sims is who he thought he was. Problem is, coaches didn't see it and think he's an NFL quarterback. He's got work to do. We got to keep coaching him up. A good quarterback can throw their receivers open. I'm not sure Sims can make it through read progressions. Now, that's something that he's going to have to get better at, like going through the reads. Like I said, 1, 2, 3, then the ticker's going off. You either got a scramble or a scramble drill, or you got to find your check down. But I know that. We all should. If you play any type of high-level football, the quarterback's read is always 1, 2, 3, front side, front to back. And then you go your backside you always have a check down. It's kind of your emergency outlet, because most of the times the check down is going to come where the blitz is going to go. So if the blitz comes, boom, you hit the check down. Bow. Every time. If the blitz comes, boom, I'm hitting the check down. If I got to do it 10 times, boom, I'm hitting the check down. I don't care what the play call is. They blitz me, check down is there. Take 5 yards, that could turn into 50.
And the coach has got to set him up well. I mean, I don't know how this game's going to go, but I'll tell you this: if it comes down to a 2-minute drill for Nebraska, that's not their offense, and that's where the struggle comes in. I mean, it wasn't just the turnovers; it was the timeliness of the turnovers that took away points off the board. And so if he thinks he kind of fit it in there, steer down his receiver and going to throw there, kind of predetermine the route, that's where you're going to get in trouble. So, I mean, I think a big part of the learning lesson from week one, Sims isn't close to where you want him to be. So you got to adjust your own coaching play calls until he develops there.
All right, here we go. 6153 says this: Shedeur Sanders is a junior, and I've never heard of him until this year. That's because he was at a HBCU. Is this guy actually great, or did he just have a great game against a team that wasn't ready for him?
Well, I think he's great. He had plenty of offers from other schools when he came out of high school. He just chose to go play with his dad. One thing I did listen to on a conversation about Shedeur and the quarterback coaches that's at TCU now, the offensive coordinator, that he went to a camp and the guy didn't pay him no attention. So I think that's one of the reasons why he put up such a big game against Texas Tech, because the Texas Tech coordinator, he went to a camp to him one time, and the guy just blew him off the whole camp.
I heard about that.
So, you know.
So he didn't forget that.
Yeah.
It was personal.
It was personal.
What's really funny is that Nebraska had won a game like that against TCU. All we would have been talking about is how horrible our defense is, James. That's not true. If we win a shootout and we actually win, who cares about what the defense did?
Yeah.
We won.
A win is a win.
Well, it's funny because if you do win, I mean, we would be talking about, all the usually it just completely flips an air. Like you get the win, then we're talking about how good the defense did, everything that went right for Nebraska and how they got the win. Instead, you talk about how they lost.
Well, we talk about how they lost, Nebraska lost, but the defense still played great. That was one of the bright spots on the team, that the defense held their opponent under 300 yards, something that haven't been done probably in a long time. If you rank 31 right now, so hey, you can only get better.
Yeah, they were their 251 yards they gave up to Minnesota was the lowest Nebraska had allowed in a game since 2019. So it's been a few years.
Yeah.
Good job. What's up, gents? This is 90-99, all the way from Kansas. I don't care about the high-power CU offense. Win this in the trenches. Play big boy ball. Keep Colorado's offense off the field and control the clock. You think we were playing against Georgia this weekend? TCU defense was as soft as Mike Riley's personality. Giddy up, Scourge 24, CU 17. Hip, hip, hooray! 1760 says, I don't think we show our hand in the mini game.
In the Minnesota game.
I don't think we showed our hand. Oh, okay. You don't think we showed a lot in that mini game? In the Minnesota game. Got you. In the mini game. Okay. There's a lot. There's so many texts. I'm just trying to siphon through and see which one I'm going to read. But AA Ron, Gene in Lincoln, 7162. Ryan in Nashville, the Garbologist, 9112. We're going to get yours all after the break. We'll be right back.
Walking down the avenue.
Winning a new truck playing trucks and bucks from the Nebraska Lottery changes a person. I used to drive around hills. Now I drive over them. I used to hate helping friends move. Now I can do it in one trip. I used to own my own tech company. Now I'm on the professional rodeo circuit. Rules are really mean, and
Trucks and
The Nebraska Lottery has given out 83 proceeds and maintained and improved facilities at the state fair.
That's terrific. You should put that on your website.
It already is. Just click on beneficiaries in the menu.
Menu? You guys serve food too?
Maybe you should get off your feet for a while.
the Nebraska Lottery. 30 years of building a better Nebraska.
Hi, everyone. Kendall Warnock with A1 Automotive in downtown Lincoln. If you're looking for an automotive repair facility you can genuinely trust, we would be grateful for the opportunity to earn your business repairing your vehicle. We have ASE master technicians and qualified to work on a variety of vehicles from Hondas to Porsches, Jaguar, Toyotas, and Chevrolets to Fords. We pride ourselves on customer service and relationships, and we would be grateful for the opportunity to serve you. Give us a call at 402-477-4660. A1 Automotive, always honest answers.
What would you tell a friend who was on the fence about going to Limitless Mail?
I would tell them to go to Limitless today. Don't hesitate. You're going to second guess yourself on if it's the right decision. The staff there is amazing. The treatments work. I'm living proof that it can completely change your life.
Join thousands of men who have changed their lives with testosterone treatment. Slow down the aging process and live life. Your free consult at limitlessmail.com.
Imagine a world where no one explains the rules of the game. Just go out there and do your best, kid. But your best is good enough. Junior Achievement is working on leveling you. Need your support. Suit up. It's game time.
Visit j.org/volunteer.
Aloe is turning 20 this year, and we
and to celebrate all year long. Since 2003, Allo has vowed to put customers deliver a drastically different experience. No matter where you live, work, or play, we believe you deserve an affordable, secure, and reliable connection. We're proud to have served our businesses and residents with seriously fast fiber optic service for 2 decades. Thank you for trusting Allo as your local internet, phone, and TV provider. Follow us on social media to know about the 20th anniversary celebrations in all our Allo communities.
This is Brian at Midwest Bank, and we've been proudly serving clients in the Lincoln community since 2008, and we're excited to open a second location in January 2024 at 70th and Pioneers Boulevard. Our new branch will provide all the convenient services you're looking to bank, along with the friendly staff we're known for. Whether you're starting a business or expanding your business, our team is here for you. Your community, your bank. Find out more at midwestbank.com.
Muchachos has been Lincoln's leader for New Mexican barbecue for a few years now, and they've expanded into Omaha. That's right, you can get all your favorites like the pipeline burrito with 3 meats and queso and crushed chips, or any of their great taco options. Omaha. Plus, they want to give back, as the Malachi Coleman Giverito, a 2-meat hatchback burrito, gives proceeds to the Fly Like Kai Foundation for the Lincoln foster care community. Stop Muchachos in Lincoln at 11th and L, or in Omaha at 1258.
Integrated Life Choices has been inspiring opportunities for individuals with disabilities in Lincoln and across Nebraska by offering a number of services. From group homes to independent living resources and job training, you'll find the support. They're also hiring. If you're looking for a rewarding career support, you can check out open positions along with learning more about services at ilc.net. Integrated Life Choices.
Join us at this year's Night Lincoln 15 at Rococo Theater on Thursday, September 14th for an inspiring night of stories that spark change. Get your tickets at ignitelincoln.org. Don't miss this chance to be a part of something extraordinary.
Sandhills Global is hiring. Check out sandhills.jobs for more information. Sandhills is looking to fill hundreds of new openings in sales, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Sandhills has a professional culture and is fast-paced with a focus on growth, innovation, and leading-edge technologies. Career and internship opportunities are available at our Nebraska. Apply today at sandhills.jobs. Summer is winding down, but there's no reason to put your golf clubs away. Double Eagle Golf makes golf leagues and events possible year-round. Sign up today for 9-hole leagues this fall, any day from Monday to Friday, starting on September 25th. Check out their deals on monthly memberships and schedule your Husker watch parties, birthday or bachelor parties, corporate and team outings, or just a good old Saturday with the boys. That's all at Double Eagle Golf inside the Kinetic Sports Complex on West O Street. Call today at 402-742-0140.
Tune in to 93.7 The Ticket as soon as the clock hits 0 for the Jay Foreman postgame show. Listen to experts from the Husker Hall of Famer and an 8-year NFL veteran for 90 minutes after the game. The Jay Foreman postgame show, sponsored by Tanner's Bar and Grill, Vinny Creekat, and Action Plumbing, Heating, AC, and Electric. The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Power, on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
I lost my baby in a pool game. I lost my baby in a pool game, and I know I can't go home. I said, I know, I can't go home. Lost my baby in a pool game. Lost my baby in a pool game, and I know, and I can't go home. I said, I know, I can't go home. Come on. Lost my baby in a pool game. I lost my baby. Lost my baby in a pool game. I lost my baby. Lost my baby in a pool game, and I know I just can't go home.
Yeah. Another edition of I Lost My Baby at the Pool Game by none other than the Black Shirt himself. Get out of here, Rico. Part of that. Rico stopped in his tracks like he's like, man, I love my baby at a Colorado game. I love my baby at a Buffalo game, and I know.
Rico's a volleyball game. He's lost his baby at a volleyball game.
2188 says, don't show your hand. So we would rather lose a game than show our hand. That is a ridiculous argument. Who said that? One of the texters said, don't show your hand.
Somebody said that. I mean,
on the text line, huh?
They were some gadget plays. I mean, they're probably going to have some more gadget plays. That offense, I don't know. I mean, against Colorado, you hopefully, that Minnesota defense was tough as it had been in previous years, and Nebraska can get something going. Otherwise, they're going to have to get creative on offense.
Ho. 5928 says this. He says the fact that we are even talking about Nebraska playing smash mouth football is a credit to what Rule is trying to do. Stop, sir. We've been talking about Nebraska playing smash mouth football for 20 years. Before we left, we've been talking about smash mouth football. Sorry. People need to see the vision and calm down. Not one coach in Solich was attempting smash mouth ball. I asked you a question, Mr. 5928. Did we play smash mouth ball against Minnesota late?
No, we didn't.
Rest my case, Your Honor. Nothing else to say. Unless we run the fullback.
We played run the quarterback.
Ho. You got breaking news?
No, I have a question.
No,
it's
a good question.
Yes.
Okay, it better be a good one.
We have some guests.
Yeah.
The Big Ten show that follows you is short.
Yeah.
Would you 2, 3
be
willing to have 2 guests and take another segment? Okay, so finish what you're doing.
Does that mean I get out of the meeting tonight?
I doubt it.
Yeah. That's the boss.
So you guys finish what you're doing, and there'll be an extra captain segment.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
All right. You want us to interview some people?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Who we got?
We've got 2 gymnasts, and then
we got 2 real gymnasts?
2 real gymnasts.
You think you can turn flip in here? Just like, poof. I always ask these dudes, poof. Well, we don't want them to get hurt. No.
Yeah.
See the captain doing too much. No, we're not doing that. We're talk to him.
Okay. So finish what you're doing, and then an extra captain segment.
Thanks. Smash mouth football. If I see the fullback, then we kind of play smash mouth. Meaning, if the fullback gets the ball, if I see a pitch, if I see us running the ball more than 2 times in a row, maybe and picking up first downs in the run, that's smash mouth football because you're smashing people in the mouth and you're running through them. It's not smash mouth football if you get on the goal line and go 4 and 5 wide. That's not smash mouth football. So we need to stop it. It ain't. It's not. Smash mouth is when you say, okay, everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run 41 dollars. A fullback in, you got tight ends, you can go power set. And smash mouth meaning I'm going to hit you in the mouth anyway, and I smashed you. You knew it was coming, and I still won. That's smash mouth football. You knew it was coming, and I still won. Go ahead, Terrell.
No, I agree with you, Captain, on that one.
Hey, I'm just saying.
I think the idea for this program is to turn it into that. You can't just flip a switch and all of a sudden you have the personnel to do it, though. So I think that's part of.
We've been talking about this personnel to do it for a long time. You got to make an effort to do it.
Well, Scott Frost and Mike Riley were not mouth football to the table. That's what Matt Rule. That's where Matt Rule's philosophy is a little different.
But at this point, and I'm a Matt Rule fan. But at this point, what constitute him bringing smash mouth football to Nebraska? What did you see? And let me just say, I listen to SIP too, and I don't chime in when I listen to SIP and those guys in the morning. But I will say this, that if your quarterback is the guy that you're looking for to be running through people and slashing through people and being the toughest runner that you got, I'm telling you, we will lose more than we win.
Oh, well, I texted that to Sip and Jake them this morning because they was going on a rant talking about how physical, how big, how he a running back. He's not a running back. He's a quarterback. And this is the Big Ten. So, you can keep running and trying to do what you're going to do. It's going to get to a point where he run up against one of those safeties that don't care how they hit you or who hits you. That's the thing. But you got to protect your quarterback at all times. Even if he's running or not, he's got to learn how to get the passes down just up off the running part of it.
How many times in a row in game Sims from the end zone to end zone? Listen, you can't. Yeah, I like the sneak, but if that's your best play, we in trouble, man. And your quarterback, the quarterback run is the best play. The quarterback draw. How about run a running back draw? Did you see one running back draw?
No.
Did you see one running back screen? Listen, Colorado's aggressive defense. So how do you beat an aggressive defense? Screen games, draw games. You got to catch them when they let them come up the field and you blow right past them. Sometimes, and people don't understand this, it wasn't all about smash mouth football for us back in the day. Sometimes it was about smart football. There was so many times that we ran a 34 dive with the fullback that I didn't even block my guy. I just invited him up the field, and then I went down the field to go pick up another linebacker or another safety.
I know, man. We seen you in the end zone a lot before touch time. You even got in there half the time. You already.
I socked my people, and then it's on to the end zone. I was part of the what you call that? Well, not the funeral procession, but when they the motorcade. I was a part of the motorcade most of the times. I was the front runner of the motorcade.
You was clearing them out of the way for the president.
Straight clearing them out of the way for the president, whoever that president was for that game.
I'm gonna have to go. Bach, we got to sit down and watch some old games with VJ.
I'm gonna put me a highlight together.
The wide version. Yeah, we want to see the wide version.
Listen, I'm gonna put a highlight of me blocking together, and I
want to see the end zone version.
I promise you, you will have a newfound respect for the captain.
That's a lot.
That's the truth. You don't want to see me blocking you now.
Yeah, the captain.
I will destroy you now. We already seen it in Acapulco. Let's not me and you fight. We got a whole trip tomorrow, and I don't want to be fighting with you going to Colorado. We got to be on the same accord. So
because if you fall asleep, I'm going to sock you.
Now that's a lie.
Yeah.
Do you both think Satterfield will and can call a smash mouth game against Colorado?
Oh, well. Whipple Jr., man, I don't think he I don't know, man. Just South Carolina playing the way he called plays, running is the issue with him. I think he's more of a pass-happy coach. He's going to have to tone it down because the rules probably going to make him, but we'll have to see.
Hey, Derek in the car is hit him with a shuffle pass, or is it shuffle pass? Or is it shuttle pass? Or is it shovel pass? Hit him with one of those, is what he said. 59-28 says, rule as a fullback are clearly committed to the division built in one day. Osborne had smash mouth in play for the 90s, somewhere we were in the 70s. Don't forget that. Yeah. Can't y'all feel this in the air? Okay. Yeah, we get a chance.
3.7.
To be great and do something never done before. Shot the word.
Aloe is turning this year, and we plan to celebrate all year long. Since 2003, Aloe has vowed to put customers first, deliver a drastically different experience. No matter where you live, work, or play, we believe you deserve an affordable, secure, and reliable connection. We're proud to have served our businesses and residents with seriously fast fiber optic service for 2 decades. Thank you for trusting Aloe as your local internet, phone, and TV provider. Follow us on social media to know about the 20th anniversary celebrations in all our Aloe communities.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. The home of Kansas Hills baseball. KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Are you working in or looking to get into the electrical construction industry? The electrical workers of local union 265 are now hiring licensed journeymen and apprentices and are offering great pay and benefits. Call Mike at 402-875-1034. Start your electrical career today.
Hey guys, Jake Sorensen here from Early Break. The garage door at our house has been needing replacement for a couple years, and a few months ago, we finally did something about it. Steve's Storage Services was great for full problem to get a door approved. Most of all, the removal of the old door and install new door done smoothly with no issues. Garage Doors and Services today at 402-480-9462.
All right, Rico, let's do the final checklist before we head out. We have people coming to the tailgate today. I'm ready. Burgers? Check. Chips? Check. Icy cold beer? Check. Except this one. I'm forgetting something. Wait a second. Where's the Führer's cheese spread? I can't stop eating it. Rico, relax. I always pack extra. It's the biggest hit of the tailgate.
For the best appetizer, party dip, and tailgate snack, load up on Führer's Cheese Spread today. Found in most local grocery stores. Houses? They're expensive. And once you buy one, you're kind of stuck with it for a while. You need to make sure you get your best house for the best price. You need Ben Blake, the pros at Professional Realty Group. They'll take the time to figure out what's important for you in your dream home, and they have the expertise to find the hidden issues that could surprise you after professional knowledge, proactive service. We call that potential. Ben Blaker and the team at Professional Realty Group of Berkshire Hathaway's home service ambassador at prg-ne.com.
Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits is now in Lincoln. Shop our expansive collection of wine, beer, spirits, and cigars at 5040 North 27th Street. From top shelf liquor to crowd favorite beer, Wall-to-Wall Wine is every taste and every budget. Plus, join our loyalty program to earn rewards and save on future purchases. Shop Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits at 5040 North 27th Street, Lincoln. That's 5040 North 27th Street.
Tune in to 93.7 The Ticket as soon as the clock hits 0 for the Jay Foreman postgame show. Listen to expert analysis from the Husker Hall of Famer, an 8-year NFL veteran for 90 minutes after the game. The Jay Foreman postgame show. Sponsored by Tanner and Action Plumbing, Heating, and Electrical on ticketfm.com.
Rosie Sports Bar and Grill. Open for lunch and dinner at 10th and P or at 1501 Center Park Road.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Infrastructure, a veteran-owned local company proudly serving Lincoln, Lancaster County, and the surrounding areas. Bauer provides quality work at an affordable price, and they're growing rapidly. If you want to experience a career with a fast-paced, family-friendly environment, visit BauerInfrastructure.com. They have top-of-the-line benefits, year-round work, even through dinner. Bauer, usher in the new era of infrastructure to an area near you. And as always, go Big Red.
Shopping for new flooring is different today. Getting your questions answered, making the right value, and installed quickly and professionally. Visit OStreetCarpet.com or shop our store. We'll answer all your questions and help you make the right choice. You'll be enjoying your new floor at just this for less than you'd pay elsewhere. Carpet, vinyl, wood, laminate, tile, and area rugs. We've got it all. 1732 is the best value.
Service company takes every measure to provide you with the highest quality roofing solution. Whether it's a new roof installation, roof repair, the overall goal is to provide you with a pleasant experience and a long-lasting roof. If you have a tip, visit roofingservicecompany.com for more info.
This is 93.7 The Ticket.
Look at me, sure. Look at me, sure. And the captain now.
Three-time national champion Vershawn Jackson.
Vershawn Jackson, number 34, gets the touchdown.
Terrell Farley.
Terrell Farley, who last week at start was a holy terror. Number 43.
And Jake Bakovic.
I've talked to a few cats. They said that Bach got some game, man.
Coming at you live from the Coppel Chevrolet GMC studios in the heart of Lincoln, America. On air and online at theticketfm.com. Powered by Bauer. Here he is, Vershawn Jackson.
Yeah! Dang, I could tell. Now, and the more I think about it, the more I can see yeah. We'd love to get your dad on too sometime. Hey, we with Sam Phillips and Savannah Warren. I'm supposed to know that because I just said maybe she's kin to Steve Warren or something like that. But these are Nebraska gymnasts, right? Mm-hmm. So we're going to start. We'll start. You know what, Sam? I want to start with you, but I'm not because I'm in with you. Okay. We'll start with Miss Savannah. Where are you from? Where are you from? How you made it to Nebraska? What's your favorite event, and what we can look forward to?
Yeah, so I'm from Denver, Colorado. Actually, Parker, right outside of Denver, and I've loved gymnastics basically since I was born. I knew I wanted to be a college gymnast, so I dedicated my life to that. This is Marine school, so I'm so blessed that that came true for me and everything. And I have family here, so that was a huge plus. But yeah, no, I'm just excited to be here. I've you so far.
Here's the $100,000 question. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Were you a Nebraska fan?
Oh, definitely Nebraska.
Da, 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 da. Yes. You so, girl. Look, Sam looked like,
Yeah,
why?
He's confused.
Yeah.
Why, Sam?
Whoa, okay. No shade to Huskers. But I mean, I don't know. I feel like Colorado fans ride strong. And so if you're from Colorado.
No. They went 1-11 last year. You talking Dion's Colorado.
Dion,
That's a different
new
story.
Colorado, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was going to say. Like, what they do against TCU, though.
What did who do?
Colorado.
But don't start nothing. Will be none, Sam. Sam, don't start. Sam, don't come in here and start no mess. Okay, she is a Husker fan that just happened to live in Colorado.
Yeah,
true and true.
Yeah, don't take that from her. Yeah, this Sam's trying to convince you to do something different. Sam, what were you? Hold up, Sam. Hold up. Introduce yourself, Sam. How'd you make it here? Because you are a Husker, buddy.
Yeah.
It sounds like before you got here, what kind of fan? Who were you a fan of?
Okay, well, so first of all, I'm Sam Phillips. I'm from Los Angeles, California, specifically the Valley, Woodland Hills. I came here. I'm a men's gymnast. I came here just because, it was small enough to where I knew I could still have fun. And the team was very familiar. I knew a lot of guys on the team, and we were getting our new facility, which we have now. It's the best in the country. Love the coaches, and yeah, just student athlete benefits and everything. Like, I just fell in love with the place. It was perfect. But fun fact, before I came on my recruiting trip to Nebraska, and to be so honest, before I started getting recruited by them, I just didn't really know about like the Huskers or anything. I was never a big like sports person growing up.
Good.
I just did gymnastics, and like my brothers and my dad watched football all the time, and I hated it, and I wanted to watch something else. I was forced to just choose a team to blend in. So
Who was your team?
The Cardinals.
Arizona?
Yeah.
You just wanted to be a rebel. All the California teams, you talking about Arizona.
Yeah, so random.
You just wanted to be a rebel. Just wanted to go against the grain.
It's because I like the color red.
Okay,
okay.
that makes sense for you.
Yeah, Huskers.
Mhm.
So
So you in Colorado because they said no red in college for this game.
yeah, well, they also said no men. So,
Yeah.
Really?
There you go.
Yeah, we are
Yeah.
few.
What do you mean? Talk to me about that.
We have 15 D1 schools.
In the country?
Yep.
Yeah. Very
Why?
Because okay. The reason is Title IX. Not like that's a bad thing. It's a great thing, but just because of we're a smaller men's sport, and so because of the amount that like maybe like football or like baseball or basketball takes up, so that kind of like limited us. And then gymnastics, there's a lot of money to gymnastics, like through equipment and like scholarships and everything. So I feel like that just like really limited the amount of schools that could have us according to like Title IX.
Got you.
So we had like 200 schools at that point, like UCLA, UCSB, like those smaller schools. Like there was a school in, just all over the, but we were limited. So, and also I feel like the people who run just the sport in general don't really do a good job of like marketing it. It's so cool and it's special and unique, but it just does not have the bandwidth as it should have.
Okay, so I'm a football player, of course. And what's life like after gymnast in college? Do you go and say I want to be an Olympian, or is it just it's over?
Yeah, I think it's really different from other sports in that way. Like for women's gymnastics, at least, a lot of the elite and Olympic path gymnasts on those paths typically do that before college or even during. So obviously it's very hard on your body. It's not something you can do kind of lifelong. Like you can't jump in a pool or you can't like get on a beam like you can jump in a pool when you're 35 or something like that. So it kind of ends pretty abruptly if you're not on a national team or on the elite path or competing in those type of competitions. So when I'm done with college, end of my gymnastics career, college is kind of my end goal. But I don't know how it works for men's as well, like if that lasts a little longer. Or...
Yeah, I mean, so men's like women's gymnastics is doing it much more now, where they're doing both. They're doing college and elite at the same time, which is awesome.
Yeah,
I've always wanted them to do that, honestly. It's great to see these girls thriving. But men, like both our college routines are basically our elite routines, and we do elite at the same time. And so you'll see a lot of guys. If it pans out right, they'll do college, and then maybe a year after is the Olympics, and then they'll be done. Or they'll do college if they're really good, that Olympics, and then go on for like 4 more years. But I feel like guys just naturally stay in it a lot longer. And it's like because of 2 things. I feel like there's like no money in it. So for a lot of the guys, this is like their life. So they kind of need to stay in it to make money and like because you get, stipends if you're a national team and brand deals, and you get to travel and like maybe like do pro in Europe. And so a lot of guys just stay in it because like,
at what age, at what age does your body mature so much that it's not effective in gymnastics? You understand what I'm saying? I mean, you can always flip. Like I got cousins that 40 years old, but I'm saying, do it really be a point where your body is like, it can't either sustain or it's just too big to do what you want it to do?
Yeah, honestly, for women's gymnastics, I mean, there was just a woman who was 40 something years old. I don't remember what country. Was it Yugoslavia? I don't remember, but she competed in the Olympics, like the most recent Olympics, and that's like unheard of. Like I would say, once you kind of approach 30 and you're in your 30s, you don't really see as many girls or women in gymnastics competing in these big competitions. I mean, Simone is 27 now.
Yeah,
and she's a different breed, of course, but I think that she would probably want to retire in the next 10 years. But yeah, even that's, I would say, a little on the older side for competing and being on this huge Olympic journey like she is. So
well, yeah, because me growing up, I've always watched the Olympics, and I've always watched the gymnasts because I love the routines. I love to see people flipping.
Yeah.
But like it was 15, 16, 17, little young girls who were small, fit on the balance beam.
And see, in that narrative is being changed now because like across the world too, there's like the German national team that was like at Worlds was like they were all above 21, I believe. So that narrative is changing. I think it was kind of like a toxic narrative that they needed to be young, and that just developed so many just like abusive coaching tactics and like trauma for these girls. So I think honestly, it just depends on the person. Retire around 30. I know our Yul Moldauer, who's like one of our best guys in the country. He's
amazing.
1 Olympics and like 4 Worlds, I think. You'll correct me if I'm wrong.
Still going.
But yeah, he's 27 and he's still a stud. He's going to Worlds this October. So yeah.
Nice. Bach, you got any questions for these young, fabulous gymnasts?
What's the Nebraska season like? Like when does what are we looking at for meets and kind of the seasonal approach for that?
Yeah. So we start in January. We're kind of in the beginning stages of preseason right now. So not an official practice yet, but kind of getting in shape and gear for that. We start in January. Season lasts till about April. Pretty much lines up with the men's season as well. So we're kind of trying to hope for men's and women's meet together. That would be amazing. But
they don't do that?
Yeah.
No.
Why?
It's happened before.
We do it sometimes. We were supposed to do it last year.
Yeah.
And then...
It just didn't work out.
Why though?
It's schedule wise. Our meets are so different than theirs, like timing wise, or they're on the same days. So it's really hard to like line that up. But
so there's not a team championship.
Hopefully. I mean, they don't combine.
Sports,
2 different meets going on at the same time, kind of like the rumble and tumble that's happened with gymnastics and wrestling. Like 2 separate things. Each team has an opponent, like separate scores, everything, just at the same time in the same arena. So I think that'd be huge. That'd be great. I mean, really fun sports to watch.
It's just about them wanting to do it.
Yeah. I think bringing it up this early, hopefully will keep some eyes on the schedule to make that work. That would be so fun.
So where do you guys practice together?
No.
In the same building.
Building.
We're separated by a wall. And there's like garage openings.
Yeah.
So
right, which I think would be good because then you don't want to be getting all. But I thought you guys were all one team.
No, very separate sports, and we also have different events. So we have vault, bars, beam, and floor. They also have vault and floor, a different bar. They have one bar, single rail, and then they have P bars, pommel horse.
Oh, y'all have pommel.
And
Are
rings
you a
as
pommel
well.
guy?
See, I'm an all-arounder, so I do all of them. If you ask me if I'm a pommel guy, like I'm like a really, really good pommel guy, no. I think like growing up, actually, I was pretty good at horse. But I don't know. I am talking about maturing. My elbows, man, are old.
See,
I've not been able to train
my
a horse.
elbows are old.
Yeah.
I got 48-year-old elbows on this 26-year-old body.
Literally.
I'm 21, but that's just it does.
It does.
It's insane. But yeah, I'm an all-rounder, so I do horse. I'm going through some elbow pain right now.
I'm sorry.
No, it's
You
fine.
got to go get you some. They get some horse stuff and put it on there.
Tranquilizer?
Nah,
no.
Yeah, get your little cortisone.
Like that.
It's not tranquilizer. It's called cortisone.
Yeah. No, for real. I need that. I'm gonna.
I want to go ask
Yeah,
that.
I feel like
You got tennis elbow.
so. I can. Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're tendonitis, so I used to get it in my knee. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
I have that. Yeah, yeah.
You
I
got it
relate.
now.
I relate. I think a lot of gymnasts do. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sorry.
The cool thing about gymnasts, a
Not
lot of gymnasts have a lot of things just like naturally.
Yeah.
Like all the itis.
All the itis.
Every male gymnast, I don't know about girl gymnasts, but every male gymnast has a
Bad
labrum.
rotator cuff.
Has a torn labrum.
Oh,
Yeah.
torn labrum.
Yeah. We kind of need to have it torn for us to like be able to do the things we do.
Yeah.
And then when
That
we
sounds
like
crazy.
fully tear it or like get a really deep tear, like that's when it gets really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just had shoulder surgery on that in
Yeah.
May. So
You
currently
did?
currently recovering from that. I actually did my first handstand today and since surgery. That's actually
Feels good?
so exciting. Yes, feels great.
Make sure you
I'm so
hold your
excited.
arms out like
Yeah,
this.
look, I can go all the way up,
Oh, you're good now.
all the way to the side.
Okay.
Not gymnastics good, but life good
Yeah.
and soon to be gymnastics good.
Okay. Well,
Back
look,
at
man,
it.
Get back, girl. Get it.
I will. Yeah.
Denver in the house, man. What's your name is again?
Yeah, it's Savannah. My name's Savannah Warren from Denver, repping Denver
Come on, man.
for the Huskers.
Repping the Huskers. We got a phone call. So I heard you kind of that I grew up watching. Right? And I used to always laugh at this dude all the time. And then he kind of looking like, that's him. At least that's it. So I can see the face, right? Talk a little bit about your dad growing up in that environment, you know, and then get back to Nebraska.
Yeah, so that's why him and my mom moved to LA. He was in that. My mom was in marketing, so they both kind of in the industry. Dad was on the Cosby Show and General Hospital, and as of recently, 13 Reasons Why is probably his biggest role. Jessica's dad, and then Strictly Business with Halle Berry.
That was a good movie.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool.
That
Yeah,
was a good movie. You weren't born in it. Were you born yet? Strictly Business? I don't think so. I don't think so.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway.
No, it was like he wasn't just an actor. Like he so much. Like he gave speeches. He like was with George Bush on his like campaign trail and like did speeches for him and like stuff like that. And he opened a restaurant. He wrote a book. And, it was just like looking up to him when I was younger. He just did everything creatively, and like that's kind of how I am now. And so it's kind of
totally how you are now.
Yeah, like
you got your hands in a bunch of cookie jars.
Yes, I wear a lot of hats.
Yes, so many.
Give us some of them.
So many.
So I'm team captain for gymnastics. I am the student athlete advisory committee president. So I oversee like 50 athlete reps, and we do stuff in life skills. So like community outreach events within the student athlete population, and then I'm just like their voice, like.
You were Dr. Chatters?
To bridge the gap between athletes and like administration.
Sure.
I'm a USA Gymnastics athlete rep, so I go to like the USA Championships and Winter Cups and pro meetings. I create I help like approve selection procedures for like teams, like Olympic team, world teams, approve dates for like qualifier meets and just new legislation. And again, I'm just the voice for the athletes to like USAG. I'm Dream on 3 co-captain. Dream on 3 is a nonprofit organization that takes teams of student athletes across the nation at different schools, and they give a kid living with a life-altering condition the sports experience of a lifetime. It's been a great challenge for me because growing up, I was never really around kids who like had life-altering conditions. So I took it because I was like, you know what, this can challenge me, and I've been wanting to do more like community outreach. So yeah, it's been great so far. We actually have a reveal this Friday where we get to meet her as a team and like start her dream. So that's really fun. And then I write, I do photography. I don't know. I do my NIL stuff and
all of our
social
groups.
media. Yeah, all other groups. Athlete Ally, I do the social media for that.
Yeah.
So you're the L of the gymnast. You're the L. You know what the L is?
No.
You got an L and a D. Deion Sanders. You heard of him?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yes.
No,
I have.
I'm messing with Sam right now. He's got an L and a D.
Okay.
So on their uniforms, they either got an L or they got a D. You knew that, right, Bach? What's the L?
Leader.
Oh.
Yeah, so you're a leader, right? He's a leader.
He's a leader.
Yeah, and then he said, and the D is dogs. Now, I don't know if you got dogs in gymnasts. I don't know how it works. But in football, you need a couple of dogs out there that'll bite.
Yeah.
Yes. So that's what the for get all into that. We're talking a different.
No, I feel you. No, I'm
got
picking up
me?
what you're putting down. Yeah.
Come on, Sam. When we gonna have your dad up here for a speech?
No, honestly, he could.
We got a restaurant and we can bring him, take him right to.
Food. Oh, that's another thing I love. Food. I love cooking from him.
You know how to cook?
Big culinary guy.
Man,
it's kind of my.
You be a guest cook at the restaurant.
Part of my major, I guess.
You know we're doing the new radio station, right?
Mhm.
And then inside the radio station, we're gonna have a kitchen.
Really?
So yeah. So there's gonna be a different person time.
Okay.
Right? Now,
Perfect.
you guys are doing the show.
We are.
Talk a little about the show y'all doing, y'all gonna bring to the people so they know where to find you, what day, all that. What is it about? Go.
Of course. Well, I don't know if we've narrowed down a day. We are so excited. We've been talking about doing a podcast for the longest time now, and this was like the perfect way to just put all of our energy towards something, and this great opportunity is great. And we have really big personalities and they're very similar. So we have so many things to talk about. I think we're so excited, and just to have different guests on, talk about real things going on.
What's the show called?
Okay, so the name is works.
The name is no.
I can give you some.
I mean, just give us some
Okay,
ideas.
so-
I'm a creative mind too, so I might be able to help you guys
So
create the
I'm
title.
in my head getting both of our visions.
Mhm.
Like it's Type to Talk with Sam and Sav.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So like it's time to talk and we're all to talk.
Say that one more time. It's time to talk.
Well, so the
Type
name
to
would
Talk.
be Type to Talk.
Yes.
Type to
Yes.
With Sam and
Okay.
Sav. Or just Sam and Sav.
Or
Or just Type to Talk.
So I mean,
I know we all type to talk. Oh, it's a thing now.
Oh, well, I didn't even think about it like that.
That's-
But-
It takes a type to talk.
So one of our like things that we connect on is that we have like the same type, like in just like
Everything.
with with people, but also just like we think the same. We have the same kind of outlook on life, and like we can look at a person and then we'll look back at each other and be like,
We'll be thinking the same thing. Yeah.
So we have the same just type, and so I was like, okay, well, it's time to talk. So it's Type to Talk, and we're also the type to talk. We're also very talkative.
Yeah.
people.
Okay.
Yeah.
So kind of just like play on words. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something cool.
I
Something
got
fun.
you. I got you. I got when we get off the air, I got a couple
Okay.
things that you can put with it. You all right? Turn this up. Let me see if they know about this. Turn it. Bob, focus on the captain, not the black shirt. The black shirt's in the peanut gallery, wishing he was inside where it was going down. When I'm with Sam and Savannah, the gymnast. Sam and Savannah. Sam and Savannah. You gotta just keep thinking. Flip it.
Oh yeah, constantly.
Flip it with Sam and Savannah. Flip it.
Or flipping it instead of kicking.
Flipping it. Flipping it with Sam and Savannah. See how that happened?
That's really
Savannah,
good.
see how that happens? See how that happens? We're creating right now.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, breaking news. Coach Rule said linebacker Nick Heinrich Defensive end Jamari Butler and offensive tackle Teddy Prohaska will play in the game. Hey, so listen, what day again? What day again?
We don't have dates yet.
We'll get back
But
to
it's
you on
coming.
that part.
Yeah, we'll get back
It's
to you.
coming.
Okay.
It's coming your way.
It's coming, and it's coming big. And one of the reasons that we think that this will be really from the fact that we're more than athletes.
Sure.
So our talks will be more than just like, oh, how's your day in the stadium?
Yeah, that's
like
it.
Any other student, like we could talk about so many different things.
Yeah, you
and
flipping
so
it.
many different-
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
You
flipping
flipping
it.
it.
We're flipping the
Flipping it.
script.
Flipping it with Sam and Savannah. That's it.
It's perfect.
Flipping it is perfect. Hey, what you got next?
Big Ten shows coming up next.
What?
Yeah.
We're
or
powered.
Royals
We're
on
powered
by
Bauer.
infrastructure,
Bauer.
underground,
Brand.
excavating.
I'm with
Buck.
and
Sad.
Sam.
holla at your boy, dog. It's what we do. 93.7 The Captain Show. Fastest 2 hours and 15 minutes in radio. Flipping it with Sam Savannah. Look forward to it. We'll be right back. No, we beat Colorado.
What would you tell a friend who was on the fence about going to Limitless Mail?
I would tell them to go to Limitless today. Don't hesitate. You're going to second guess yourself on if it's the right decision. The staff there is amazing. The treatments work. I'm living proof it. Completely change your life for the better.
Thousands of men who have changed their lives with testosterone.